Round 2, let's go. Alright, like I said before, we're gonna see what's going on with this Papa Gut thing. It's more of like just getting a roundabout of what's going on, because I don't know, apparently more is gonna come out about it tomorrow, but let's get ahead of it and get familiar with it. So put a 1 in the chat if you're getting hyped. Let's go. Alright, before I play this last song, what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to put hearts in the chat for Rennie Lee tonight. She had a hard time today. And I want to put hearts in the chat for Rennie Lee as I play this last song and actually go fix my coffee now. Alright, lots of love for Rennie. Do it. Do it now.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, shit on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's name, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I wanted to do it in two different sections. I didn't want to put the Twitch stuff with the Papa Gut stuff, and plus I wanted another chance to hang out with y'all. He didn't learn from Tipster's mistake. Tipster didn't make a mistake. So, I don't know what you're saying there. Oh, man. Yes, the coffee is grand. Well, I think Tipster did make a mistake, but Tipster didn't make the mistake that everybody says that he made. Alright. It's really weird because this is the second time I'm using Amber Chick today. Amber, you made the news again. I'm doing good, Julian. Thank you. Thank you for asking. If you can tell, I'm a lot more awake right now than I was at 9. I love Wawa coffee. Wawa coffee's awesome. It's just the only thing is I wish Wawa had a drive-thru because I don't feel like getting out of the car. That's why I go to Dunkin' Donuts because it's a drive-thru. Yeah, man, let's get these likes up. Let's see, 140 people. We could probably get at least, I don't know, let's do half. 70 likes at least. Okay, I know it seems weird to all of us. Okay, let me read Emily's comment, because I think it's a good comment. I know it seems weird to all of us, but Papa's always been open about having a non-conventional relationship. Why is it blowing up? I'm confused. Well, it might be a few things. One, he's very adamant on how he tries to teach young men to act or whatever. He has said he used to be in a polyamorous relationship. I have heard him say, but me and my wife have been monogamous for a year and a half, excuse me. We've been monogamous for a year and a half, 2 years, where he was polyamorous before. So, that might be part of the reason why. And honestly, I'm looking at Amber Chick's tweet right now, and it might actually be that too. And a lot of people think that about Papa Gut YouTube. YouTube account says Papa Gut was never good, just a virtue signal. A lot of people believe that too. So, let's expose Amber Chick yet again. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm not showing private messages. Okay. Amber Chick yet again makes the news. He sounds like someone that got caught being bad. To hell with them. To hell with him. Papa assumes he's right too often without researching. That's the damn truth. Okay, so Amber Chick put this out about an hour ago, and honestly, I think it actually sums it up, in a sense. It says, this MF, we all know what MF means. We're not that boomerish over here. This MF would be the first one to say, just because it was consensual doesn't mean the power imbalance wasn't there. Why it's different when it's him exactly? Question mark. And it's true. Papa Gut would be the first one to throw out a power imbalance. We have to admit, he would. Jesse, that's what we're doing right now. Okay? That's exactly what we're doing right now. Jesse Walker, we are going through the Papa Gut stuff that we know so far. Okay, so, and she did the video. So, oh my God, I hate it when it fucking does that. Alright, let me pause it. Now, at first glance of this video, because when this video first came out, I was like, the Papa Gut allegations, what? Is this what Keemstar was talking about on Augie's stream? What? And I look, there's no description, and the comments are turned off. Now, remember back in the day when the dislike button, you would see the dislike button, and somebody can just cut off the dislikes, or likes and dislikes, and they would cut off comments, and people would automatically go, they're sus! They're sus! Well, now you can't see the dislikes because I don't have the extension. So I don't know how bad the dislikes are. But I will say it has 11,000 views and only 1K likes. So, oh, what do y'all think about that? Taylor, I missed the dislike button too because it really tells you, I mean, granted, on the back end, I can still see the percentage of likes to dislikes, but I think, like, with stuff like this and apology videos, it actually gives you a a good temperature of what the community thinks about the video. Oh, it's 1K likes to 203 dislikes according to the return YouTube dislike extension. Last I checked, the extension only registers dislikes from other extension users. Oh, okay. So, the video is only 3 minutes and 36 seconds. That's another red flag for me. I'm sorry. It seems like a really big red flag to me that you're talking about allegations against you in 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Like what? Yeah, I do know that YouTube account. 10% like of the views is standard, nothing strange. Well, I don't know. I still think it's sus. Now I check the likes. Now I tell you when command more likes is pretty good indicator that people aren't happy. Alright, so let's play it. Again, it's only 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Comments are off. There's no description. So let's go.
Okay, so as you can tell by the title of the video, this is going to be a little bit different.
I do not have him. Nope, I have him on normal. He is not sped up. One thing I did get from him is how fast he talked in this.
Yeah, let's just get right into it. So somebody reached out to me with some allegations, we'll say. False allegations. I'll explain. Anyway, I'm going to read the message that they had sent to me. So it was brought to my attention a few days ago via an anonymous source that there is a woman who is claiming that you and her were sexting, and then when she felt uncomfortable and didn't want to continue, she was blocked by you on everything and had her Patreon sub refunded. A quick scroll through her Twitter shows she's definitely not all there mentally. The only reason, which is something I didn't really pick up on, but okay. The only reason I'm bringing this to your attention is because I'm concerned.
Okay, so it seems like the allegation is...
was blocked by you on everything and had her my attention a few days ago via an anonymous source that there is a woman who is claiming that you and her were sexting, and then when she felt uncomfortable and didn't want to continue, she was blocked by you on everything.
Okay, so whoever sent him that message basically saying you were sexting this lady, and when she didn't want to sext anymore, you blocked her on everything and kicked her out of your Patreon. Okay, so I guess that's the biggest thing right there.
And had her Patreon sub refunded. A quick scroll through her Twitter shows she's definitely not all there mentally. The only reason, which is something I didn't really pick up on, but okay. The only reason I'm bringing this to your attention is because I'm concerned that it could and can impact your reputation and career online. As your friend, I care a lot about your career and...
Okay, I think it does because... as Amber Chick said in her tweet, he would be the first one to say just because it was consensual doesn't mean the power imbalance wasn't there. And he would be if it was someone else. He would talk about a power imbalance.
Well-being. I don't think anything will come of what she said, but definitely please be more careful who you're speaking to online. Yeah, for sure. I was honestly not sure whether I even wanted to mention it to you.
Amber Chick, if it was anyone else, he would have a problem with it. He would, and as a matter of fact, he did have a problem with it. And I'm going to find that video, and we'll watch that one real quick.
The whole situation makes me nervous and clammy, lol. She's been like sneakily quoting, quote tweeting about you on her account. Do what you like with this info. I'm just making sure you're aware of it. Okay. Ridiculous.
Muddler says, what power imbalance? Him being a large creator and that person being a fan of him.
So, let me just briefly explain what actually happened, okay? So, this individual reached out to me. Kind of had like a regular old chat for a while.
What's up, Sierra?
Eventually got flirtatious. Transferred over to Snapchat. I noticed she had an OnlyFans, and so I bought content. The content was, I guess, a little different. It was like, pictures, I guess some videos, sexting stuff, all consensual. She's like 30-something years old. After I purchased it, things got a little weird. She started asking like a lot of personal questions about me that made me very uncomfortable. She started saving messages. She started talking about other content creators that she's engaging with. So I got very uncomfortable. So I, after a while I was like, hey, listen, like I stopped buying, obviously. I was like, hey.
Okay, so she had an OnlyFans, apparently. And I guess he's saying that, granted, this is a he said, she said type of thing, and we haven't heard her part yet. Okay? Nor have we seen the DMs or anything like that. So we're only going off by what he's saying. VJ says his wife got upset a few months ago about being friendly to another woman. Did not know that.
Hey, listen, like I don't really want to buy stuff, but we could still just chat here and there if you want. That opened a floodgate, I guess, and she started going off the rails about how I'm a piece of shit, this and the other thing, that she's gonna like ruin me, my career, etc., etc., etc. That's the story. That's the whole.
Papa Gut has talked about how he used to be polyamorous, but he has been monogamous. I swear he said he's been monogamous. At this point, it will probably be like 2 years. So he has talked about how he was polyamorous before, but now he is in a monogamous relationship.
Thing. It was a consensual engagement. I don't know what to tell you. Now, to be clear.
All right, he is a simp and she sold him her stuff, so what's wrong here? All right, the problem is what happened in the DMs. Like, what exactly happened in the DMs? And he can get self-righteous on other people when they got caught where nothing happened in the DMs, but yet he's just matter-of-factly doing a 3-minute video on this shit. WB, I remember Papa doing videos with his wife last year.
Here, I'm pretty private about my private life, but this is not something outside of my relationship boundary. For people who've been watching me for a long time, you'll understand I don't feel like going into the specifics. I honestly didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I didn't put her in an uncomfortable position. I don't know what to tell you. People that might say like, well, what about the position of power? It was a consensual only, like, well, it wasn't through OnlyFans, but like it was a consensual SW type of a thing. Like,
I think there's more to the DMs. Katie for $9.99. Listening to this, remembering him crying about all the crap his wife had been dealing with online this year feels real off. Papa Coomer put the phone down. JS, she doesn't need this embarrassment. Thank you for the $9.99, Katie.
Like, that's it. There's really nothing here. If there's a power dynamic at all, though, it's the attempt to ruin my fucking career, okay? Because that's what is happening here.
So power dynamic doesn't work for him, but it works for other people.
Never made her feel uncomfortable.
Xylie
She was a lot
now.
more suggestive on to be, which is fine. That was, whatever. But it just got uncomfortable and I ended it.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I just
it.
said say JS.
That's the whole thing.
I say just saying all the time. What? You don't think I know what JS means? Good God. I just read JS because I was just reading it. My God. People, y'all are so picky. Picky!
I'm going to be just disabling comments because I don't feel like dealing with it. Like in the thing. I know there's going to be speculation, back, forth, left, right, up, down, sideways. I'm just going to say my piece, and I just did say my piece, and that's the end of it. There's really nothing here at all. So, there you go.
And there you go. That was his statement. And, oh, you sounded, oh no, I wasn't, listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Bruce Allen JS is jacking secretly. Oh Oh God, I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much. So, I was just made aware about this one. Hold on.
You know, part of me.
Okay, Tipster e-girl drama featuring SomeOrdinaryGamer's girlfriend. All right.
Was like, do I want to watch this argument with Tipster? This is my thing, is like, I don't know what's going on with this Tipster guy. It seems like he likes girls, you know, of course. And he's married, and he hits on girls on the internet, which I think is a little not good.
Wait a minute. Can we rewind that back? Wait, what? What? What did you say, Papa Gut? What? Hold on, we're going to rewind that back because I want to listen to that again.
This is my thing, is like, I don't know what's going on with this Tipster guy. It seems like he likes girls, you know, of course. And he's married, and he hits on girls on the internet, which I think is a little not good.
Oh, wait a minute. So within, what's the timestamp on this? Within what, 25 seconds, 19 seconds, 22 seconds? Let's just say 25 seconds. All right, round it. So within 25 seconds, Tipster hitting on girls and being married is not good. I'm going to listen to it again because I just cannot believe what I just heard.
You know, of course. Like, he likes girls, you know, of course. And he's married, and he hits on girls on the internet, which I think is a little not good.
Really, Papa Gut? Really? Wow. Pot meat kettle. Pot meat kettle. And here's the thing. When that shit went down with Tipster, there was nothing sexual at all. Nothing. Nothing sexual whatsoever. The worst thing that was in that conversation was cropped out, and when the true thing came up, when he didn't know that girl was 16, he was like, oh, no. Oh, my God, I'm sorry. So what? What'd you say, Papa Gut? He likes girls, and he flirts with them on the internet, and a married man is not good. Wow. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing.
He's constantly in a controversy every other day.
I do believe you left Twitter because you couldn't get a story right. Okay, let's continue.
Because he's flirting with people. He's like, ooh, you want to talk?
Oh, didn't you do that on Snapchat? Ooh, you want to talk? Huh? What?
And then he gets outed. And he hasn't learned to not do it.
And then he gets outed. And he hasn't learned how to do it. What, Papa Gut? What? You just made a 3-minute video with no comment section about an accusation.
Yeah, Tipster's going crazy. You gotta stop, brother. What are you doing? You can't be doing this. You're going crazy.
You better stop, brother. Papa Gut, what are you doing? You going crazy.
You're going crazy. It's fucking nuts.
So last night I was...
Okay, so I don't care about that part. Love this community. Thank you, Xylie, for creating such an amazing following. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you, Inklet. Alright, where was it? Okay, hold on. Was it here?
I've never seen this before. This has literally never happened. This is
flirtatious with these girls. Now, I've seen some of the messages, but I thought you.
The e-girl memes are like real, but just because I'm friends with women doesn't mean I'm trying to fuck them.
Well, but I thought you. I thought like the flirting was like normal. I don't know, bro. I've seen some of the messages, and it seems like you're very flirtatious with these girls.
Wow. I wonder what it was like on Snapchat. I wonder what it was like on Snapchat. Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder, is this the reason why he left Twitter, or was it because he couldn't handle the backlash? Sierra says, Xylie, I find it funny how Papa Gut calling out Tipster for flirting and saying it's not nice for him to do so when he is one to do so himself. Exactly.
Now listen, I'm an old school guy.
I mean, of all places to message somebody, Snapchat, the place where messages go poof, the places where if you screenshot, the other person knows you screenshot. That's sus as fuck. So what was in those messages then? What was in those messages, Papa Gut? Because you're also married, and apparently you like flirting with the girls too.
A little bit sometimes. It's somewhat normal in like workplace environments to like be flirtatious with the girls there and the guys back. I used to do it too.
Apparently you're still doing it, huh?
I'm fucking married, and even like I would flirt. I had I have a work wife. You flirt a little bit back and forth, and it's a little fun. You guys are doing your thing, right? People flirt in general. Some silly, sussy stuff. But I will say, so maybe it's like that from that perspective. But then also, this is the internet. It's a little different. I feel like it's weird to like just DM some random girls or flirting with them.
What? What did you say?
That from that perspective. But then also, this is the internet. It's a little different. I feel like it's weird to like just DM some random girls or flirting with them. That's just fucking bizarre.
It's fucking bizarre, people. It is absolutely fucking bizarre to be flirting with somebody in the DMs on the internet. It's fucking bizarre, according to Papa Gut. Just saying. So, to the person who asked the question, which I 100% understand asking that question, nor am I judging you for asking the question. I just can't remember the name right now. But you were asking what the big deal is. This is the big deal. It's called hypocrisy. He makes a living virtue signaling to people, calling people out, which is fine. I don't make a living yet, but close to it. I make like a part-time job, very part-time job living off of this. Calling people out and virtue signaling. And then he makes a 3-minute video about his accusation, saying he didn't do anything wrong, and cuts comments off. It's called hypocrisy. That's the big deal. And thoughts and opinions. And he's fat, too. Thoughts. Oh, my God. Oh, Thoughts, I love you. I love you.
Why are you doing that, bro? What the hell are you doing? Just pay somebody. Pay an OnlyFans girl to flirt with you. This way they won't tell anybody because you're paying them.
Wait. Did he foreshadow what happened to him? Did he just foreshadow what happened to him?
Why are you doing that, bro? What the hell are you doing? Just pay somebody. Pay an OnlyFans girl to flirt with you. This way they won't tell anybody because you're paying them. Okay.
Guys.
Well, that didn't age well, did it? That did... that... And the sad thing is he remember what he said in his little 3-minute video, and we have to go back to watch it. We will. He said in his 3-minute video, they were in the DMs first. before he found out she had an OnlyFans. Remember, he said it in that video. They were in the DMs first, and then he found out she had an OnlyFans. It wasn't that he found out she had an OnlyFans and then got into the DMs. He was in those DMs, and then he found out she had an OnlyFans. Oh, I love hypocrisy. I love it. I love it.
This isn't very productive. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay, they're going through that. I want to see where he's talking again. Oh, because he does. Right here.
Yeah.
That goes around talking about how he's married, but then he'll sit and like voice chat with like women that aren't your wife and talking about NSFW art. I can think you're kind of gross because I'm going to tell you.
NSFW, yeah, I mean, it is a little sussy. That goes beyond like a little bit of flirting, you know? Personally, my wife wouldn't have it.
Oh, your wife wouldn't have it? What?
Bit of flirting, you know? Personally, my wife wouldn't have it. Like, I'm allowed to talk to women, but like to sit in a VC. Also, I don't know, how old are these women? Because I don't know, bro. I'm 32. It's so weird to hang out and talk to girls. You know, I talk to a couple of girl influencers like Paige Christie and like Brittany Simon. So every so often, with a few DMs here and there, like maybe how's your day? Like, what do you think about this content creator? You know, we don't sit in Discord for hours talking. I think that's a little weird. I guess it would be fine because like we're all adults though. Like we're all like late 20s, early 30s. So like I don't know how old are these OnlyFans girls. I don't even know. I don't know. It seems a little sussy. Talking about NSFW art. Yes, I don't think that. See, personally, I just wouldn't do that. That's it. I'm fucking married. It's not okay.
I'm married. It's not okay. No. Is it okay to be in a Snapchat with a woman before you found out she had an OnlyFans? Was that okay? I mean, because now if you do Tipster situation versus your situation, I don't know, dude. I feel like you're deflecting. So then my question is how many women's DMs have you been in? Because the statements you are making did not age well. And you just did this in June. What's going on? Attempt's always in here trying to start stuff. What did Attempt do? Edwin, what are you doing in my chat? What is going on? Well, how come I don't see Attempt anymore? What did you do? Oh, Attempt was going at Edwin again for no reason. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, carry on.
But maybe they have an okay relationship. Maybe that's okay with their relationship. Or maybe his wife just suffers through it.
Okay, well, Papa Gut, if you... Oh, dear God almighty. I think this was just a conversation, so this was... No, this was after the DMs. His wife knew everything that went on in those DMs. Does your wife know everything that happened to you on Snapchat? Does your wife know about you and the eventual OnlyFans person? Because, you know, you didn't know that when you first went to Snapchat with them. Does your wife know? Is your wife okay with it, Papa Gut? I have that question. I have questions. Because on one hand, he's saying his wife wouldn't have it. So is your wife okay with it, Papa Gut? I mean, because we're so easy not to go with the whole story on what happened with Tipster, but yet you do a 3-minute, 39-second video on your allegations with no fucking comments whatsoever. Is your wife okay with it, Papa Gut? I have questions. I have motherfucking questions. Put a 1 in the chat if you have questions about this. I want to know. Put a 1 in the chat if you got questions about this. Put a 2 in the chat if it's like, whatever. Put a 3 in the chat if your mind is already made up. I got questions. I got a lot of questions. Tiller is like 3. I knew Tiller was going to be a 3. I knew it. Nah, I said, boy, Papa Gut on his allegations. I don't know what to tell you, right? Yeah, I want to know if Mama Gut knew about this. Did Mama Gut knew of that? Because guess what? Mama Tipster knew. Mrs. Tipster knew. She knew what was going on. She knows about his friendships. She knows about me. I know that for a fact. Because I'm always threatening Tipster that me and Mrs. Tipster are going to whoop his tail one day. I've talked to Tipster 3 o'clock in the morning. And you know what me and Tipster mostly talk about? Our spouses. Because he loves the fact that my husband is a retro gamer too. And we talk about like, you know, like YouTube stuff. He helps me like how to get into algorithms, stuff like that. He tells me like, we talk shop with that. You know what? I'm usually up until 7, 8 in the morning. It's nothing for me to talk to somebody at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Nothing. And guess what? My husband knows about every conversation that I have too. Why? My husband's my best friend and I tell him everything. Because if I can't tell my husband everything, I shouldn't be married to him. He is my best friend. Homeboy Edward, so I have a question. Do you want to have a slumber party in my basement? If my husband can come, we can have a slumber party. I'm down. My husband got to come with me, though. Edwin, by the way, you can call in. I'm in the thing, FYI. Shadow, we know, girl. All them late night streams ruining my sleep schedule. My bad. Anyway, let's continue. I just want to get to the Papa Gut talking points because we all seen this. And the whole Dojangles thing is over. It looks like people made peace, which I am very happy about. Matter of fact, me and Dojangles actually follow each other on Twitter now. And you know what? She's actually a cool chick. I like her.
Because she's probably like, this motherfucker, nobody wants to see this guy's dick anyway. He gets flirt with these girls. They ain't gonna fuck him because he's ugly.
He ain't gonna fuck any of these girls because he's ugly. Papa Gut. Do I have to say it? I don't want to say it because I listen, y'all know me. I'm not one of those that go for looks, except for when I say somebody looks like a fuckboy or something, okay? But I don't go like really hard on somebody's looks. But all I'm going to say is this. I know Papa Gut is not talking about somebody being ugly. Okay? I know he is not talking about somebody being ugly. But let's continue.
Fuck with you, brother. Okay? Because I know you watch something. This is fucking weird.
Do you really think that happens, or is this something that you pulled out of your fucking ass?
I've seen
Secure and my wife isn't.
I can think that you're gross.
1 minute.
I don't know, dude. Insecure? Listen. If my wife was flirting with some guy in DMs, I don't know what to tell you. I personally wouldn't let it happen. Listen.
Oh, you wouldn't let it happen. Oh. So what happened in them Snapchats? Because you just said in the other video, which we can play again if we really want to. You said in that other video that you were in Snapchat flirting, and then you found out she had an OnlyFans. And remember what you said earlier in this video, flirt with the OnlyFans girl because she won't say nothing. Oh, pop me kettle. Pop me kettle. And this is the problem with Papa Gut's fucking video. The goddamn hypocrisy. Let me tell you something. You know how I used to tell y'all that I was in a different community? We virtue signaled a lot. We did. We virtue signaled a lot. We, very woke community. Bruce Allen can tell you about that. Paige Christie can tell you about that because we were all part of the same community. It's shit like this is the reason why I left that community. Because what I found out is a lot of people who virtue signal, they actually do the same shit they're virtue signaling about. It's fake. I still have my core beliefs. Y'all know I won't say certain slurs. You know, I guess I would be considered woke by a lot of people's standards. But I don't tone police anymore, and I don't virtue signal. Because what I found out is the tone police and the virtue signals out there turn around, and they are the same goddamn people who are out here virtue signaling one thing, and they're doing the same goddamn thing. Oh, he pissed me off within the first 25 seconds, Tipster. But this is the reason why I left. That's the reason why I left. I wasn't in the community for like I'd say about a year and a half. At least the community I'm in now, you know what you're getting. If they're an asshole, they're an asshole. If they're nice, they're nice. But I'm not around a bunch of people who preach and turn around and do the opposite of what they're preaching about. That's why I left that.
I can't believe it.
Who is this?
It's me. It's me, Tipster.
Oh, it's you, Tipster? Hi, Tipster.
No, it's the other Latino.
It's the other Latino.
The skinny one. No, what was he joking about Tipster being ugly?
Yeah. He says I'm joking, brother, because I know you watch it sometimes.
Oh, but if he didn't know that Tipster was watching, is that a joke?
Right.
But the joke was like he asked, like he would have to pay the OnlyFans girls because he's ugly. That was the joke, right?
I guess so. His thing was about the OnlyFans girls. He's like, pay an OnlyFans girl because they won't tell about conversations y'all have. But the thing is, in that 3-minute video, he said that he was in those Snapchat DMs and then he found out she was on OnlyFans. He was DMing with her before he found out she was on OnlyFans. And he's over here talking shit about Tipster. When, what month are we in? October, June, July, August, September, October. 4 months later, he's getting caught up.
I'll tell you what, obviously this dude is, making these jokes and it's like taking little subtle swipes, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's funny. Like it's like, personally, okay, fat, maybe. Tipster, okay, maybe, but ugly, I don't think.
I know he ain't talking about somebody being ugly.
He got the pretty boy eyes. Anyways, my point is, this is the type of dude that like acts like super like, oh no, you got to be polite, you got to be, it's like, so it's like, to see this, it's weird, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, for me, it's not weird because it's usually people like him. Usually, not 100% of the time. I'm not saying 100% of the time because I know people really are out there and that's what they really believe or whatever. But a lot of the times, it's people like him who do the opposite of what they fucking preach.
Overcompensate is what I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
I mean, because he acknowledged that he came from like a edgier, like he used to be edgier, and all of a sudden he like completely 180s. It's like 180. Like, why don't you just, I don't know. Oh, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Anyways.
Yeah, this shit ridiculous. Do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, I'll be around for a little bit here.
Okay. Excuse me.
I might do a show tomorrow, so maybe I'll talk about this.
Well, I know Keemstar was just in that Twitter space, and I know he said it on Augie's last night, that they're actually running the story and more is coming out. So let me go ahead and do the plug just in case Keemstar is watching. Why didn't you plug my show? Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Keemstar Show. Apparently, they're going to be going more in depth.
Twitter Space.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, dude?
Nothing much, just chilling. Yeah, I never got around to watching this whole video because he pissed me off when he said Tipster gets outed for this sort of thing all the time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it only happened that one time. So after I heard that shit, I'm like, okay, I see where this is gonna be, and I like cut it off.
Yeah, Tip, the way I kind of saw the way he approached it is kind of like he kind of talked as if he was like one of the homies. Not to say that, it's just we don't know him. Like, he kind of like is cool, like, like joining in on a meme. Does that make sense? Like as if he knows you as well, or you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like he's just kind of like, because obviously people make that meme, that joke, like Augie would do it or whatever, but it's like I don't think he knows you like that. And
hey,
then obviously,
guys, talk for a second. I'm gonna go make myself another cup of coffee.
okay.
I'll be back.
Well, I was told, obviously, this new video he put out's making the rounds or whatever. I was told based off of what is out there now that he was doing a lot of projecting of his shit on me.
Yeah.
Does it come off that way?
I mean, especially with this one, kind of, because he's kind of like talking down on you, like, man, like, how you gonna talk like this when you're grown ass man? Like, bro, what?
I don't know.
Don't think with your wick, he said.
He told me to not think with my wick.
He called it a wick. I don't know. I guess
Meanwhile, this motherfucker's paying for girls' OnlyFans and shit.
I know, right, dude? I don't know, man. It's gonna.
I ain't never paid for a girl's OnlyFans. The only time we done did that shit was when I was doing the Tipster news show with Diva and Biscuit, and we were looking into the Anissa thing because a bunch of commentators were talking about how she was like sucking dicks on there and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, iDubbbz okay with her having an OnlyFans, but I doubt he's like down with her sucking dudes' dicks and shit like that on there. And sure enough, like we paid for that shit, and she wasn't even posting nudes. But other than that, I've never paid for a fucking OnlyFans.
And here's a hot take: like maybe paying for OnlyFans isn't the actual crime. I think maybe engaging, like paying for the DMs and stuff, like when you get more and more like parasocial with that model, that might be a little bit more, like whoa. Which is obviously what he was doing even before she got an OnlyFans.
Jada taking the chat said he said if you pay them, they'll keep quiet. He was giving you advice. I mean, here's the thing. I know a lot of you guys like see like me interacting with like a bunch of girls and shit like that. And like there's the memes and stuff. Look, I ain't in no girls' DMs trying to get no fucking nudes, all right? I know that like that's the idea people like to have in their head and shit. But no, it's just jokes on stream, it's jokes on Twitter, and jokes with like friends that I trust in DMs. That's it. But like as far as like is Tipster trying to get nudes from random girls on the internet? Fuck no, dude. I'm not that fucking stupid. You kidding me?
Yeah. Trying to get nudes.
You fuck around with the wrong e-girl like that, and you're like shit's all over the fucking internet, bro. I'm not doubt. I'm not dumb like that.
No doubt. Asking for nudes, man, is just so like 7 years ago. Who does that anymore?
Bro, like Pornhub's free. Like dude, just go to Pornhub. Like if you need to rub one out real quick, just fire up fucking Pornhub, search for your favorite category, fucking rub one out real quick and call it a day.
That's funny.
I mean, it's true though, right? Am I wrong?
No,
I remember hearing you on stream having a conversation one time about how like sometimes it's hard to find the right video to get the job done.
Yeah.
It's true though. Like sometimes you'll go through like 5 or 6 videos before you find that right one that gets the job done.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it takes longer to find the right video than it does to actually get the job done.
dude, you'll look for the video and you'll start doing your thing and you're like, nah, this one ain't doing it for me. So then you like try to find another one. Nah, right. This one ain't doing it either. And like I said, like
you're looking for the position. You're like, I'm in the mood to see this position. You can't find it.
Yeah. So like 3 to 5 videos later, you finally get the job done, dude.
Oh my god.
Or maybe
sorry,
you
guys,
find
doesn't usually take this long.
Or maybe you find the position you want, but the girl's looking kind of busted. So then you have to find another girl doing the same position, but she looked good, So like, I get it.
Yeah,
dude.
or the quality just isn't right. The camera guy is just not getting the angle that I want.
The worst is when you find like the perfect girl in the perfect video, but it's like in 360p, bro. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, you know the one I really want to see sometimes is like the reverse cowgirl because it gets a little bit of everything.
Right, dude. Do you ever try VR porn?
I haven't. I don't have a headset, so not
Bro,
really.
you can literally get one of those cheap like $10 VR headsets they sell at Walmart that you put your phone in there, and like Pornhub has a whole category for like VR porn. You just slide your phone into that little thing, and then there you go, dude. You don't need no fancy
I've clicked on
headset.
videos, and obviously with that headset it doesn't really work. But yeah, I don't have a headset. I'm kind of curious now about it.
There you go, dude. Just get one of those. I did back when I was a gaming channel, I used to do a series called Budget Junk Reviews. And so I bought like a budget like VR headset and I reviewed a bunch of games and stuff like that. One of these days I'll have to show you this video. It's private on my channel.
Yeah.
But like at the end, as a joke, I reviewed VR porn. And it's like the funniest thing ever, dude. I'll have to show you that video.
What are y'all talking
about? Porn. We're talking about porn.
Porn, the better alternative to cheating on your wife.
Okay.
I mean, is it really cheating if you watch
Love your
porn?
stream, Xylie. Good day from Australia. Hey, Passion. Okay, what? Say that again?
Watching porn is not cheating.
I think Xylie
right?
looked at chat on that one.
Xylie, what do you think about that? Is watching porn cheating?
I don't think so. I mean, as long as your partner is okay with it and they already, I mean, like my husband watches porn. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. See, I know there's women that think so very strong, but like obviously, like that's not the type of woman that you know. If you want to watch porn, like you don't get with that kind of woman. Period.
I'm this type of woman. Like my ex-husband used to go to strip clubs every now and then with his buddies, right? And I was the type that would give him a stack of ones to go.
Yeah,
wow,
that's my kind of girl right there.
Yeah.
Although, admittedly, interestingly enough, I've never ever been to a strip club. Real talk.
Really? Ever?
Yeah, I've never been to a
I
strip
think
club. We didn't even do one for like
looked
my
at chat
bachelor
on that
party.
one.
Thank
Me and
you,
the boys
Shadow.
just hung out at like an arcade, like a high-end arcade.
You didn't turn 21?
What do you mean?
Oh wait, or yeah. When I turned 21, I was taken to that was my first strip club. It was crazy.
Oh, really?
No,
yeah,
no,
I was
I've never
the
been to a
type.
strip club.
I would get. I mean, if I knew he was going, like, because obviously my, when I knew I would know that my ex-husband was going on Friday. On Thursday, I come home, give him a stack of ones, tell him to have a good time on Friday. I don't care. As long as you're coming home to me, I don't care.
See, like what I tell the missus when it comes to like the porn thing is, I'm like, I'm just learning new techniques for the bedroom, baby.
Wait, you said what? Say that again.
I tell her I'm just learning new techniques for the bedroom, baby.
Oh my God, that's some bullshit my husband would say. That's some bullshit my husband.
I'll tell you what, I feel like what you explain is that you're comfortable enough giving ones. That sounds to me like it's like trust. You trust. It's like,
well, that's my whole thing. If I don't, hence the reason why I'm not with my ex-husband anymore. It was a trust issue, and when I got to a point where I couldn't trust him anymore, I kicked him out. I left.
Echo
Because
Tragedy in your chat says you can't move, Tipster. Don't lie. Tell it to my wife. She's happy.
I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, why be married to someone you don't trust? Listen, my husband is my best friend. My husband knows everything that goes on what I do on the internet. He doesn't ask to look at my phone. I don't ask to look at his because I trust him. If I feel like I have to do shit like that, I'm not going to be with that person.
That's kind of how I am, right? Like if I ever had, like, I don't have anything to hide. If my wife ever asked me, yo, you want to can I look at your phone? Here you go, babe.
Yeah, here you go. Go for it.
Yeah.
You want to see my Twitter DMs? Go for it. Because I tell you everything. I even told him that joke that you did that one time, Tipster. You know his initial reaction? He started laughing.
That's my dog right there. I got to meet your husband now.
Yeah, he automatically started laughing because he knew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's.
Well, that's like when my DMs leaked and shit like that. Obviously, I'm transparent with my wife, so I showed her everything that leaked, and she's like, "Bro, like I've seen you say worse shit on your stream. Like this is nothing."
I've seen you say worse. I mean, there's times, and it always ends up when I'm in a stream with somebody, it starts going dark like that. Even with Dead on Dave, I'm like, why am I here? Why am I here? But I mean, I've seen worse shit said on streams, especially your streams at one point. Good God.
Oh yeah. My streams get saucy, but like in the case of Dead on Dave, he wants a taste of the Xylie.
Well,
bless Dead on Dave. I love me some Dead on Dave.
Bless Dead on Dave for real.
I love that man.
Space.
A taste of the Xylie.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. The strip clubs around where I live at, because we have we're like the belt buckle of the Bible Belt, so we have like Pat Robertson here and shit like that. The girls wear nothing more than bikinis anyway. And we have the beach near me, so he can go to the beach to see that shit too. So
That sounds so nice.
yeah, they're
So,
not
like-
naked. They're not naked out here.
So if they did like full nudity, would you still let him go?
I'd still let him go if I didn't trust him. Listen, if I can't trust my husband to go to a strip club, I should not be with him.
Yeah, true.
Exactly. No,
I'm
that's
also
actually a
the
really good
type
point.
too, and I'm also the type too that if my significant other cheats on me, the first question I'm going to ask is, did she know you had a significant other? Because if she didn't, it's not her I'm going after. It's only going to be him. Because if she didn't know, you can't blame her.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like that's a good point though, because like, look, if your man has like a bunch of women all of a sudden get all naked in front of him, and he's like, whoa, and does nothing, that's the ultimate test. And what, obviously in strip club you can't touch a woman, so
Exactly. Especially
Not
around
really.
here. Especially around here. It's
Well,
no
what-
different than
yeah.
watching some movies. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. If I can't trust them, I'm not going to be with them. Period.
I mean, one thing I will say is when you're like significant others, like a public figure, like a YouTuber or something like that, like you got to have a lot of trust with your partner.
Mhm.
Because I mean, let's be real. Like I'm sure Edwin could probably vouch. Like e-girls be trying to like come at you all the time and shit like that.
True.
So you got to have a lot of trust there.
Well,
And I'll
They
be real.
thirsty.
Like I'll be real. Like I'll be honest with you. Like I won't lie. The temptation's there, but like, do you have the level of self-control to not act on that shit? That's what's important. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's
just
like,
because I got the refresco doesn't mean I'm serving.
oh my God.
Oh, I bet the hyenas is all over Edwin. Am I wrong?
No comment.
Bro, his whole community.
Orale.
Órale. Welcome, Matt Pitt.
Oh, hey,
Hello,
Matt Pitt.
guys. How's it going, guys?
Going good. Going
What-
good.
What about Matt Pitt? But does Matt Pitt get honeys?
I bet you Matt Pitt does have some crazy ass
He came in
DMs.
here today. Let's go.
What?
I bet you
He's
do
got-
get some crazy ass DMs.
He's
not
got
really.
that smooth voice. I bet you he gets lots of e-girls in his DMs.
Not really. Sometimes. I don't think anyone's been really weird in my DMs, except for someone that I don't want to talk about. But
Oh,
Yeah, let's not
Jeez.
talk about it anyway. But yeah, that's why Papa Gut pissed me off with this video so much, because the same shit he was saying about Tipster, whose DMs weren't bad, he's up in this DMs with this chick, and then he found out she had an OnlyFans.
wait. So what did he say about me? Because like I said, I haven't watched this whole video.
He says that it's weird to be flirting with women on the internet,
I mean,
and
like,
he's a married man, he wouldn't do it.
I mean, yeah, that's hella projecting if he was doing that shit.
And
Like, I-
you should flirt with an OnlyFans girl. That way they won't tell you're flirting. Oh, funny how that worked
Yeah,
out.
pay him money.
Bro.
Well, we still got 12 minutes left apparently, or 14 minutes, 60 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going through all of it. I'm only going where he's talking. All right, I'm going to start it.
Oh, is he done?
I don't
talking?
think that's insecure, man. That's just like normal. I like them too. It's just interesting that like the prescription is you're insecure for being uncomfortable with this, rather than like, yeah, but that's just not my relationship dynamic. Because most people's dynamic is don't flirt like that. You know, I'm okay with it. You know.
I'm
Yeah,
well
you
within
can
my
think
right
whatever the
think
fuck
you're
you want to
nasty.
think about me. But
Oh
when
my God, I am not trying to hear the argument.
Sorry.
that's not true. That's not how the
What's
timeline worked
happening?
out. That's not how the
And
timeline
last
worked
thing,
out.
I've been talking to this girl for
I mean, I don't know if
Well, she didn't reject it either. Boom. Roasted.
she accepted it or not. And
No,
it doesn't
she
fucking
didn't.
matter.
She
You're
didn't,
trying to make this into
because
something that it's
she
not.
wasn't
I'm telling
following
you that I
on
was
Twitter,
actively.
and you didn't.
The lollipop cock video? What?
So like, I don't get
Okay,
the.
all right. So then why would you go seek her out on Facebook? That's like creep fucking status. A girl that's like, if you're not really talking to somebody on Twitter, why too many people about the lollipop?
To me, if that's the case, he never
I mean,
communicated.
Almost fun to listen to this because it doesn't matter. There's no stakes here. This is so fucking dumb. But why did he do that?
I get it. You're
4
saying
years.
verbally to try and make your point seem a bit
No,
more stronger than
it's
it hasn't
true.
been.
And
No,
you
it's
block me
not
every
true.
time.
It's
And then
not
when you
true.
go on an apology tour with people in my friend.
No, he asked me why I changed my mind. I'm telling you, like, is it?
Okay. I'm not gonna send you a lollipop video though. I'm gonna send you 2 girls, 1 cup. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it is a delectable.
That's
It is
the
a
grossest
de-
fucking
it is
video of
a-
all time.
It's like how was hot dogs made, but for ice cream. You know what I mean?
Fine. I said that you can do that. Seems like
And
you got
you
really
did-
salty
you
when I
did do
said
that.
something. Seems like
And
you
you
got
know,
real salty when I had
actually,
something to say about it.
You know what? And you backed off the second Mudahar came on. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I didn't even know Muda.
Right. So like, I don't know if this is a good argument.
Hey, the situation's kind of calmed down. You know what? Let me go ahead and unblock them, and I'll refollow them. Maybe it's a
I
case
don't
of like I got angry with someone, and I had to change of heart later. You know what? Maybe I overreacted to that situation, so I'm gonna unblock.
Right, but is that specific to her? Is this interaction with her, or are you just being general and vague? Because it sounds like you don't have a good reason. It sounds like she might have called it. You might be trying to get her attention. Okay.
I mean,
you little
anybody who
sussy
knows me
baka.
knows that that's like a
Sorry.
general statement. I've done that to many people.
Mhm.
The whole like, I get mad at someone, I fucking block them, and then like later I feel bad, like I overreact, and then I unblock them.
Yeah, you're
It's
like
pretty
that's
fucking
yeah.
dumb.
It's very habitual of you to block. Someone
Granted,
and
I
then-
will say this. I will say this. Since I got my shit together, I haven't like done that to anybody recently. Like usually, if I block someone, it's because I have a good fucking reason for blocking them.
Yeah, now
I
I'm
typically
yelling at you
block.
to block people instead of arguing with their ass.
True.
Literally on Twitter. Would you
True.
just block this motherfucker?
My
and stop
favorite thing to
arguing?
do is fight with people. You
I
trying to take
know.
my
God
fun
damn
away?
it. It drives me insane.
Just grab the fucking popcorn and enjoy the goddamn show. All right.
No.
Five versus a little shot.
them, and I'll refollow them. There's various different reasons why I do it.
Give me an.
Expensive, extravagant weddings. It's crazy.
I don't think he says much more.
Who's winning, the tip or Muda? It doesn't even matter. This conversation's dumb, but probably Muda's girlfriend.
Girls, are you on that? Are you?
Okay, so you want to make it about you being an e-girl? Oh,
Wait, what?
I was saying, in fairness, he is right. It was a really stupid conversation.
It was.
But you,
Hey, I
she
see.
wasn't winning.
What?
But she wasn't winning.
Mm-mm.
so this is really what
Is
you're
she an
You're
e-girl?
girl, dude. You don't even know who you're like following half the fucking time, man.
No. You're so full of shit. You're so
And
fucking
how am I
full
full
of
of shit?
shit.
You've literally been doing this. I don't.
You
not
keep
like
saying
you
it's
for
been
no
happening since
reason.
20.
I
How can
don't
follow
not like you for no reason.
Who the fuck you were?
I don't not like you for no reason.
I don't care.
I didn't just- I
She was like super noisy this morning, so she woke.
Where's his YouTube account? I was right here. Am I not subscribed to this guy? Maybe I should subscribe.
No, you weren't subscribed, you asshole.
Gotta be mutual though. Mutual stuff. Why the fuck did he nuke his channel? What the hell's happening, brother? What the fuck are you doing? What's
Oh, that's when you quit commentary.
the hell's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah. And she was like super noisy this morning, so she woke.
What does he do for a living, I wonder? The fuck are you doing? I would have made content out of it, brother. Who is this? This looks like the white M&M.
Well, at least he did
I mean-
more than a 3-minute and 39-second video with
I mean,
no
he's right,
comments.
though. He's kind of right.
Oh, yeah, that would have been content for sure.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah,
interesting.
The
Sure.
content came later, though, if you want to get technical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
wanted to farm
yeah, I
you.
mean, like I've talked about this. I was not in the best headspace at that time. Xylie will tell you; she can vouch.
Yeah, I was in
No.
the DMs with him while he was gone.
Well,
Yeah, I
think
was
it's
on
kind of-
I was on some bullshit at the time. Like Xylie will tell you, like some of the conversations we had. Like in hindsight, I can like look at that and be like, I was really fucking dumb. Like I can imagine her responding to me with her fucking eyes rolling, like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
When,
Tipster?
when
Get
did
your
you
shit
come
together."
back, Tipster? Was this?
I came back when I came back after the AP stuff. That's when I came back.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that in June?
That was would have been like mid to late June or late June, yeah.
Yeah, because this
Yeah.
was made June 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
And this was late, by the way, because the actual the actual conversation with Doe happened on May 30th.
Yeah, it
and
was
then
the
the
end of
DMs
May.
dropped on the 31st.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting depiction of you, brother. Okay.
Years by
No, I
following and
haven't.
unfollowing. Yes, you
No, I
have.
haven't. I literally
So
haven't.
what is
I don't know. It feels like maybe it's true. Dog, if you will. It's possible.
Eating it. It
2018.
hasn't been happening that long. I didn't
2018, my
know
dude.
who you were back then.
Okay, I don't think he says much more, but he said a lot right here in the beginning of it.
well, Tipster wasn't here, so that sucks.
But yeah, first 25 seconds of the damn thing.
Let's hear it again.
What's going on with this tipster guy? It seems like he likes girls, of course. And he's married, and he hits on girls on the internet, which I think is a little not good.
See, that's
Constantly in a controversy.
Wow.
See, every other day. Because he's flirting with people. He's like, ooh, you want to talk? And then he gets outed. And he hasn't learned to not do it. Yeah, Tipster's going crazy. You got to stop, brother. What are you doing?
Yeah, that pissed me
You
off.
can't be
when he
doing this.
says,
You're going
like,
crazy.
for this shit all the time because it's like, dude, no.
You're going
I don't.
crazy.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you should have went on stream today and been like, Papa Gut, you just got to stop, brother. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I thought I didn't want to make a big thing of it because I'm not trying to start drama or whatever. Like, obviously, like a bunch of people brought it to me, so I'm like, okay, we'll talk about it on stream.
Yeah.
Like, I could have been a dick and been like, well, like, look at this dumb shit you said about me, bro, and like, mate, I wasn't gonna do all that.
Yeah, Xylie had a quick question. I haven't been able to catch the stream. Has the girl at all came out yet?
No, I don't know. I don't know her account. I have no
Yeah.
clue. The only thing I know is 6 p.m. tomorrow, Keemstar show. That's the only thing I know.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. That's all I freaking know. And it's driving me insane.
Well, I'm
Not
guessing that this girl has not said Papa Gut's name and she's subtweeting him, is what I'm thinking.
Well,
So that's why.
well, Nick, can y'all see that, by the way, in the screen share?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one interesting thing that was said on there is that she was like subtweeting him or some shit like that. So like somebody has to be able to find these tweets.
Okay, so here's Nick with his string of tweets that only Nick does. The Papa Gut accusations for response. Papa was sexting an OnlyFans girl he described as flirting on Snapchat and buying her stuff. He claims she got weird and broke communications. Papa Gut says she's trying to ruin his career. Papa is married but claims his wife is okay with it. Where did he say his wife was okay with it in the DMs? I mean, did he say it in that video? Because I don't remember him saying it.
Something like that in the video. Yeah, like his wife's aware of it or something. I don't remember. His
Aware
exact
of it
wording.
and okay is two different things.
Well, no, it felt like he was saying like this was not cheating.
Okay, well,
like,
you
but
know
Well,
what?
he did use this. He did use the phrase something along the lines of like, "This is within our relationship boundaries." or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Within
yeah.
our
Okay,
boundaries.
I'm gonna listen to that video again. It's only 3 minutes. It's not like okay. So Papa is married. Okay, with relationship. Okay, within the relationship boundary. I haven't seen the girl's allegations published anywhere, so I only put Papa's side in. I'd be happy. Here's her at hers for transparency. I remade the tweet because he didn't explicitly say she was accusing him of being non-consensual. That's what I thought he meant, but he was vague, so better safe than sorry. Weird. Her statements aren't publicly available. So this is just like a cheating scandal. When Papa Gut says ruin my career, is he referring to via cheating? If so, why? That implies she's accusing him of so much worse. Who cares if he cheats on his wife 1,000 times? All right, we're going to watch this video again. It's only 3 minutes. We can do it. Nope, not there, you asshole.
Okay, so as you can tell by the title of the
I just want to say, when I first watched this video, I thought it was weird as shit. I thought the way he did this video was weird as shit. His wording, the way he was like matter of fact about it, his just everything with it was weird as shit to me.
Do you
video,
think he's trying
this
to
is
get
going
ahead of some shit. That's why he's doing
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Big time.
he doesn't have his comments on. There's no description to the video.
be a little bit different. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So somebody reached out to me with some allegations, we'll say, false allegations.
And I wonder
I'll
who
explain.
messaged him.
Anyway, I'm going to read the message that they had sent to me. So it was brought to my attention a few days ago via an anonymous source that there is a woman who is claiming that you and her were sexting, and then when she felt uncomfortable and didn't want to continue, she was blocked by you on everything and had her Patreon sub refunded. A quick scroll through her Twitter shows she's definitely not all there mentally.
Where is her Twitter? I want to know her Twitter. Somebody
Well,
needs to find this damn Twitter.
The only reason, which is something I didn't really pick up on, but okay. The only reason I'm bringing this to your attention is because I'm concerned that it could and can impact your reputation and career online. As your friend, I care a lot about your career and well-being. I don't think anything will come of what she said, but definitely please be more careful who you're speaking to online. Yeah, for sure. I was honestly not sure whether I even wanted to mention it to you. The whole situation makes me nervous and clammy, lol. She's been like sneakily quoting quote tweeting about you on her account. Do what you like with this info. I'm just making sure you're aware of it. Okay. Ridiculous. So let me just briefly explain what actually happened, okay? So this individual reached out to me. Kind of had like a regular old chat for a while. Eventually got flirtatious. Transferred over to Snapchat. I noticed she had an OnlyFans.
Okay, so it transferred over to Snapchat, and then I noticed she had an OnlyFans. So what was it, Papa Gut, that you said? You said flirting with girls on the internet is weird? That's what you said in June of 2022.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
that's the problem with this bullshit.
And so I bought content. The content was, I guess, a little different. It was like, pictures, I guess some videos, sexting stuff, all consensual. She's like 30-something years old. After I purchased it, things got a little weird. She started asking like a lot of personal questions about me that made me very uncomfortable. She started saving messages. She started talking about other content creators that she's engaging with.
Oh, she started saving messages.
Yeah, he got uncomfortable when
Ooh, we got screenshots, people. We got screenshots out there in the world, people.
Yeah, because on Snapchat, if you like take screenshots and shit, it tells you that they took a screenshot or whatever. Or if you send a picture and they save it to their camera roll, it'll tell you. So,
yeah. Also, what did he mean by her OnlyFans was a little weird, a little different? He said, what was different about it?
I don't know. That's
said
a great question. I don't know.
He literally just said that she had pictures, videos.
He's giving like context clues, like very vague clues.
Yeah.
Funny how he didn't have context when he was talking about your shit, though. Just saying.
We was talking at the time too. He could have hit me up, but he didn't.
Funny how that works.
So I got very uncomfortable. So I, after a while, I was like, hey, listen, like I stopped buying, obviously. I was like, hey, listen, like I don't really want to buy stuff, but we could still just chat here and there if you want. That opened a floodgate, I guess, and she started going off the rails about how I'm a piece of shit, this and the other thing, that she's gonna like ruin me, my career, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's the story. That's the whole thing. It was a consensual engagement. I don't know what to tell you. Now, to be clear, I'm pretty private about my private life, but this is not something outside of my relationship boundary. For people who've been watching...
But you just said you wouldn't have your wife flirting with another man, you wouldn't have it. You also said that Tipster was wrong with flirting with anyone on the internet because he was married. But now all of a sudden it's within your bounds within 4 months. Now it's within your bounds because you got caught.
Hey, Xylie, you got the timestamps for that stream? By any chance?
I don't have it. Wait, timestamps for what?
The stream you were just reacting to, the Tipster one,
the argue one.
I don't have timestamps. I literally just looked to see where he was talking, but I will say he fucks up within the first 25 seconds.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he literally says that I've been like outed for that sort of thing multiple times.
And the worst thing he said is within the first half of the video. That part I can tell you.
Yeah.
Watch me for a long time, you'll understand. I don't feel like going into the specifics. I honestly didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
It's funny how he didn't do anything wrong, but Tipster did. I'm telling you, dude. It's
I didn't put her in an uncomfortable position. I don't know what to tell you. People that might say like, well, what about the position of power? It was a consensual only, like, well, it wasn't through OnlyFans, but like it was a consensual SW type of a thing. Like that's it. There's really.
But you didn't know she had an OnlyFans before you went into that, until you went to Snapchat with her. He didn't know. He started flirting with her before he found out about the OnlyFans.
Really nothing here. If there's a power dynamic at all, though, it's the attempt to ruin my fucking career, okay? Because that's what is happening here. Never made her feel uncomfortable.
Oh, so now she has the power imbalance. Okay.
She was a lot more suggestive onto me, which is fine. That was, whatever. But it just got uncomfortable and I ended it. That's it. That's the whole thing. I'm going to be just disabling comments because I don't feel like dealing with it. Like in the thing. I know there's going to be speculation, back, forth, left, right, up, down, sideways. I'm just going to say my piece. And I just did say my piece. And that's the end of it. There's really nothing here at all. So.
And then go watch the Keemstar show tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right?
Yeah. I'm interested to see what Keem has. I don't know. It's kind of funny to see how, like, judgmental he was of my shit. And like now, like I said, that the full story's out there. Like, what did I do? I made some jokes with a friend and I referred to her by her display name. So it's like,
yeah,
that's what constituted cheating at the time.
And a nickname that you didn't come up with.
Yeah, it was someone in my chat gave her that nickname.
Yeah.
This is an interesting perspective because when I first saw the video, I was thinking, yeah, well, I mean, if it's within the relationship boundaries, I don't really see an issue with what Papa Gut did, just judging from this video in of itself. However, seeing the content from his stream on the Augie stream of Tipster and Dojangles arguing, that brings another aspect of it with the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, speaking on his video alone, like if he's telling the truth that it's within his relationship boundaries and he's being honest about what happened between him and this girl, then that's between him and his wife. It doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, there's definitely that hypocrisy angle there.
Yeah, it's funny how that works, right?
Yeah.
Flat out saying that he wouldn't like his wife to be flirting with other people, saying that Tipster's weird by flirting with women on the internet. Yeah, funny how that works.
He's signing up for OnlyFans, and I'm interested in seeing those screenshots.
Oh my God, I hope we do see the screenshots.
Here's an easy way to disarm it, in my opinion. If he just gets the wife to vouch for him, and then it's over, right? What do you guys think?
I mean, Craig Beckett's girlfriend vouched for him. We see how well that turned out.
Okay, well, the girl's 17. Let's calm down.
The woman's in her 30s. I think Craig was talking to 7.
But then he flips it and say, okay, so you got to think, this is Mr. Virtue Signal. Hold on, Nixon for 5. He's projecting on the IMAX, let alone 4K. He really got shadiness to him while claiming to be high and mighty. P.S.
I think Xylie
team.
Looked at chat on that one.
No, Keem ain't in here.
Keem ain't in here.
We aren't Keem.
But no, I think it's really funny that everything he said about Tipster, he did.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, it's really weird, brother, flirting with women on the internet. Really, Papa Gut? Really?
Why is it everybody who like clowned on me is coming out as like, fooling around with e-girls and shit?
Yeah.
There's a lot of projecting going on.
Listen, Tipster, I will do a show on this and dedicate it tomorrow, all right? I'll tell me what you want me to include in the fucking docket, man.
Yes, Lucid, I did just look at chat. You're right. I read a donation. You're absolutely right.
I personally think that him cheating, if he did cheat on his wife, I don't think it's that big deal. If Tipster hypothetically cheated on his wife, I don't think that's that big deal. People cheat all the time. I don't think that's something you can condemn someone for. However, the hypocrisy is.
That's what gets me mad. I don't give a shit about the cheating. I'm not even calling it cheating.
Like
it is what it is.
Him and his wife.
That's between him and his wife. But the hypocrisy of it all, compared to what he said to June and to now, the hypocrisy what fucking pisses me off. And that's why I left the goddamn community I was in before, because of fucking hypocrisy. Fucking virtue signalers, dude. This is the bullshit that a lot of them do. They talk one game and they do another.
Yeah, his virtue signaling is really bad. At one point, I can't remember the tweet, but Nick was like talking about the situation, the Jake Paul allegation recently, and he was making a joke about it. And Papa Gut just replied with a tweet was like, "Actually, this is not a joke. This is something that should be taken very seriously." Blah 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 blah. And it's just really interesting how he's been the past few months.
Matt, with all due respect here, Tipster is openly a wife lover, though, so it would have been hypocritical if he did cheat on his wife. So
I said I wouldn't condemn him for it. Hypothetically, I would not condemn Tipster for cheating on his wife.
The thing is also with Tipster, like what I said from the beginning, because look, I think that people can have their with their own boundaries. I think everybody making their decisions for themselves. Like my stance was always like, well, if that's Tipster's thing, that's Tipster's thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I guess the easy way to shut it down would always be to have the partner vouch, because it's personal, private life. Now, of course, Tipster's wife is not a public figure by any means, so like it's not necessary. He's not owed that to people. So obviously the bigger thing here with Papa Gut, in my opinion, is the fact that first of all, she has spoken on Papa Gut streams. I have heard her voice, so like she argued with Keemstar once on a Twitch stream. So not saying she has to, but the fact that he shot on Tipster adds a little more like maybe she should vouch for him. I don't know.
Okay, here's my thing. I don't care if she vouches or not. It's still hypocritical what he said.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, for the drama of it all, yes, I would love to hear a statement for her. I mean, content.
Hey,
hello.
Man, we ain't gonna turn down more
I'm not gonna turn down content. But at the same time, I don't care what she says in this because to me, I'm focused on the hypocrisy of it all.
Yeah. Well, that's one issue. The second issue is if he wants to be a clean guy and be like Tipster, man, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, right? That's the other issue.
Yeah.
I mean, in hindsight, I will say I probably should have called him on it when he like said the shit he said about me in his video. But I just at that time I was still like offline after the shit that happened with AP. So I don't know. I felt like when I came back, it's like, why am I gonna drag up this like old shit?
I don't think you needed to call him. I think the war of the fats is now.
The war of the fats. What the fuck, dude?
I was hesitating as I was about to say. I apologize. I didn't mean that.
Listen, this is why I honestly believe in karma. I believe in karma. And I believe what you put out there comes back to you. And he was virtue signaling off of Tipster, and it came back and bit him in the ass. Sometimes karma works months, weeks, months, years, could even be a couple of days. It depends on what it is. But karma always comes back. And it could be years. But with Tipster, it was 4 months.
Wow.
4 months and 12. So 4 months and 5 days.
But who's counting?
Seriously. Piss, I hate that. I hate that shit.
I think this goes to show just don't even criticize Tipster at this point because like the fucking karma just comes and hits you like Craig Beckett, now fucking Papa Gut.
Well,
like...
it's like I told Dojangles on Fireball. I've been catching nothing but W's lately.
Oh God, this motherfucker! Here we
go. What W am I gonna catch next?
Dude, it's gonna come out that Dojangles is like a serial killer or something.
Oh my God! I'm not trying to manifest that, bro.
I disavow. Dojangles, if you're watching or
Matt
anybody
Pitt,
who's watching that's going to tell, I disavow. I disavow.
He would think that was funny.
Me and Dojangles squashed the beef on Edwin's stream. All right, let's not try and dig that shit back up.
Wouldn't it have been hilarious if like you and Craig Beckett actually had a talk and like squashed the beef, and then the next day all those DMs dropped? And then you would have been like,
that would have been so fucked up.
That would have never fucking happened, bro. For me, like, all I wanted to know with that shit was why the fuck he did what he did to me. And he was such a fucking pussy, he couldn't even respond to that DM. He was responding to my DMs, like, real fucking quick when I was praising him for his Eugenia Cooney video, which, by the way, was bullshit. I already knew what he did to me by that point. I was just trying to see if he was going to be fake. But he responded real quick over that. But he would not respond when I'm like, why the fuck did you do this dumb shit, bro? Not a peep.
You know what's interesting, too? When he went to your channel, it's like, come on, man, I want content. It's like, now look at him. He disabled his Twitter, and he's like, disabled his comments. Where's the content? Come on, give us your content.
I'm really curious to see what comes out tomorrow. I'm really curious to see what they have on Papa Gut, because he went into that Spaces and said there's more.
Wow. So, because like that's the thing, right? Like as far as we know, like this girl hasn't put out anything at least that anybody's like found. So like, what if Keem's got like screenshots of like their interactions and shit? And what if it like shows that he like lied in his story? Like it wasn't the way he said it, you know?
That's the thing. He was vague enough.
Yeah,
he was super vague.
That video didn't sit right with me at all when I first watched it. It did not sit right with me at all. Just the way, like, his body language and the way he was talking. And he was like, and I'm cutting the comments off because I just don't want to deal with it. Well, that's what you did on Twitter when you got called out by a tiny content creator.
Oh.
You know. She's a content creator. Don't talk about Jessica like that. God damn it.
I can talk about Jessica any way I want.
I know that's right.
Jesus Berg. But yeah, she had a huge W. It was her first W ever, and she deserves it. But yeah, Papa Gut ran from Jessica Pizzle.
Happy Day, what are you talking about? He's always had red flags. Hold on. Let me see what Happy Day is saying. She's like to be a contrarian. It's more concerning that so many creators chose to ignore him and block people for calling out Papa Gut's red flags. I don't know what creators you're talking about. Happy Day said, that's not an excuse for me. Don't know what you're talking about. All right, Inklet, towards the coffee or smokes. Thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate it.
Or the edible.
I think Xylie looked at chat on that one.
Weird collar guy. People who are so fast to correct others often are desperate to deflect. Also, every accusation tends to be a confession. We'll find out.
It sure seems that way right now.
We'll find out. Thank you for the 5, weird collar guy.
I'll definitely be watching the Keem show.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think a lot of people are going to
I think Xylie looked at chat on that one.
So it's definitely tomorrow?
Definitely tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless he's changed it within the last minute.
Okay, gotcha. Salo's going to be there too?
As far as I know, yeah.
Nice. Damn, dude, he's got to keep going back and forth. Jesus.
Yep.
Because apparently they got more than what Papa Gut said, which is good because you're only seeing Papa Gut's side. You know what I mean?
Now, when they say more, do you think we're talking about like they have the screenshots, or do you think we're talking maybe there's other girls?
Dude, I have no clue. I wish I could tell you. I do
If
not
there's
know.
other girls, that would be hilarious.
Oh my god.
Dude.
I like Papa Gut in the sense that I like when he's like
too.
talking to people on stream, but I don't like this fucking attitude he has with this like, oh, I'm saving kids from being rape victims and shit. Like that shit's weird. Dude, you go on TikTok and you made like, you're a fucking reactor on YouTube. You're not saving anybody. It's just weird. High and mighty.
Yeah.
Salvo must be getting paid mileage. I don't think he is.
Inklet says Tipster and Xylie doing edibles together though. It's funny because I actually did do one. Are you on?
I don't
Xylie?
have any edibles.
Damn. That's why I'm so like chill right now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I need to get edibles. I need to talk to Drew about what strain I should use or whatever.
He was telling us about some
Exactly.
dude that's like a good connect for like vapes. I gotta hit up that person.
Yeah, Xylie's been open to the idea. We just gotta make sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely open to the idea of edible because I had this guy, one of the mechanics in the shop. He used to make edibles, but he made them in Buckeyes, and they were so good. And I was like chill the rest of the day at work. I didn't throw any wrenches, any pry bars. It was a good day at work when I ate one of those Buckeyes.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
The biggest mistake a lot of people make with fucking edibles is like they're expecting it to kick in rather quickly, and so like, well, I don't feel anything, so then I'll take more. Well, I still don't feel anything, so then they'll take more, and then when it hits, they're just like fucked.
Dude, that one Buckeye I had, because I had taken home, like he gave me like 4 more to give to like my mom and dad. That one Buckeye I took, it hit slow and smooth. My back wasn't hurting. Everything was good. I wasn't cussing nobody out. Everybody thought I was weird for a second because I wasn't angry. I was just doing my job, all happy, you know. Let me go ahead and get these breaks done real quick. We good.
Yeah, but yeah, it takes edibles a while to hit. Some people get impatient.
No, Lucid, I said Buckeye. Buckeye. It's like a chocolate. Nice try, though.
Wait, what? Nice. That's funny. Black guy.
Yeah, nice try, though. I don't know, man. It's going to be crazy to see tomorrow. I'm, like, on the edge of my seat waiting to see it. I'm wondering, am I going live after the Keemstar show tomorrow? Should I go ahead and make my thumbnail now? I think I might.
Happy Day says he talks about SA victims while zooming in on the victim and commenting on their looks. There's so much out there that could easily been found, and before these creators support them.
Okay, Happy Day. Listen, people get tricked by people all the time. Okay.
Well, long form React content like he does, it's like a lot of people don't like, especially creators. They're not gonna sit through everything,
Right.
So I mean,
like I didn't watch everything from Papa Gut. I watched stuff that I was interested in, and I like to watch a bunch. Like I don't know, throw whatever out there, and like say it was some kind of allegation or something. Okay, Papa Gut made a video reacting. Okay, I'm gonna go watch Papa Gut. Moist Critical said something about it. I'm gonna go watch Moist Critical. Augie did a stream about it. Let me go watch Augie, just to watch everybody's perspective on it. So, sometimes people can see something early and sometimes they don't. And you know what? Don't judge people who didn't see it early. That's the only thing I can say.
Papa Gut's content's like good background noise content.
Yeah, I used to like listen to it while I was like cleaning and stuff like that. Like his content wasn't the content that I would sit at my computer and watch. It was while I was cleaning, while I was like setting up for a show or something like that. It was always in the background.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's usually what I was like doing is like I would put like my fucking ear pods on and while I'm at work just like listening to whatever he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And if I do the same thing with Augie if I'm watching a playback of Augie, unless I know for a fact, like the manifesto thing I actually watched. But like with like Tipster with yours or even Edwin's, I'm watching that shit in the background. I'm listening to it more than actually watching it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anything else any of y'all got to say about this? I'm surprised Keemstar haven't jumped in and go, you got to be at the show tomorrow at 6.
True. He was in my chat earlier, so I'm surprised to see he's not here.
I'm not cool enough.
Damn.
Papa Gut did really long streams. Content creators don't have the time to watch everyone's long streams and do their own. Period. Point blank. Period. Yes. I just hate that hypocrisy shit. I hate it, and I hate that it's just, I don't know, it just pisses me off. It pisses me off, dude. Like, I get people changing their minds about things. I've changed my mind gradually over time. I have changed my mind on, like, cancel culture and shit like that, But it was, like, gradual. It was, like, with every bad story I was doing, because I was doing heavy-ass stories. Because there was a period of time there was a lot of heavy-ass stories out there. I was doing all these heavy-ass stories, and then eventually it changed my mind on cancel culture, going, I don't give a fuck if they did that. I'd rather cancel this person who's actually hurting people. Like, literally hurting people, Yeah. Mochi, quit running away, Papa!
Quit running away. Oh, that needs to be played right now because he's running away. He running.
Yep. Exactly. I want to know what her... Damn it. I want to know what her Twitter is. I want to see the Twitter, dude. Let's do a search. I'm going to do a search. Hold on. Let me just put in Papa Gut and see what we get.
Dude, everybody's talking about this shit. I think his little video had the opposite effect of what he was hoping. I think he thought I'll get out ahead of it, and then like nobody will really say anything. But now everybody's talking about it, bro.
I think what people are not getting is like for me personally, it's not about the cheating. It's the hypocrisy for me. Bo Black's put out all of your donations to Papa Gut streams went to OnlyFans girls. That was funny. Oh wait, I'm not gonna like it because it has 69 likes right now, so I'm not gonna touch it.
That's funny.
Man, I really, really want to know this Twitter. I don't see it though. There's a lot of I told you so's on there. Yeah, I don't see anything, dude. So apparently she's subtweeting, maybe?
Probably.
So, this is gonna be interesting. Do you think he's gonna make her look crazy?
Well, he already started to.
I know.
He already started to.
But this is about to have a bigger spotlight right now. This is a calm before the storm.
You think so? You think this is gonna open up?
Well, I mean, Keemstar is about to fucking do a show. You know, who knows? Maybe Tommy C's probably Tommy C's not planning on it. Matt Pitt's planning on it. I'm considering it. You know, it's like it's gonna happen.
I don't know. I'm making my thumbnail for tomorrow after the Keemstar show.
You're making your thumbnail. The shit's about to blow. You know, like Kesha said.
I'm gonna make my thumbnail for the Keemstar for the after Keem show party. I mean, look, I don't care about the OnlyFans part because to me that's like porn. Okay, I don't care about that part. The part to me is the personal messaging and flirting with the woman right after he said what he said about Tipster. It's the hypocrisy for me.
Tipster, you're holding back. Are you gonna do a live stream?
I talked about it tonight.
Oh, you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, on my stream we went over it.
Shit,
okay,
I think you need to review his review on you. All you need is the first half of it. That's where he talks all his shit.
Yeah, I've briefly mentioned it in like other streams and stuff. Like I forget like what the connection was, but I talked about how like Papa Gut talked about my shit and like he over exaggerated it, made it seem like I get called out for that shit all the time. But like I said, I didn't watch the whole video. As soon as I heard that shit, I'm like, okay, he done fucked up another story, and I just fucking clicked it off.
What are you running?
Oh, and then when he fucked up the last thing, I was tweeting about that, like how he fucked up the story about me.
Yeah. This is just ridiculous. All right, guys. Well, I guess that ends it.
Did you say you're doing an after show special?
No, I don't know if it's going to be like right after his show because I don't know who else is going to go live with it afterwards.
Yeah. See, I want to do a show. Did you see Salvo Pancake's show today?
No.
I caught the VOD.
Did you watch the Bo Blacks part?
Yes.
So what happened with the Bo Blacks part? Tell me real quick.
Bo Black said that he could kick Salvo's ass, and Salvo didn't like that very much. So he said, "You have 24 hours to apologize. Otherwise, I'm gonna go there and test it out."
He also raged out on Smaggle.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty funny.
Did he reveal who leaked? Did he reveal who leaked the Bo Black circle?
No,
because I didn't get to watch it.
I think he's declaring war on autistic people.
Yep.
Oh my god. Fucking Salvo, dude.
Look, I've been saying he's got a lot of power. All right, people give him a lot of power.
Okay, Edwin.
What? It's I'm just saying. What Bo Blacks has not responded. This is I'm a little scared for him now.
Does he have to respond?
No, but what happens if he doesn't respond?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Shit.
Okay. Fuck.
I'm not worried about Bo Blacks.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, I did want to ask you, Xylie, and you probably already talked about this, but how did you feel being mentioned in the Bo Blacks tweet?
It didn't bother me because he was right. I did get over. I said it because I think it's one of Salvo's team members. I can't remember if he's team member or not. But I did my tweet about something like I'm over people's shit today or whatever, and I don't give a fuck who you are. And they went under my tweet going, "Did you see Bo Black's? Did you see Bo Black's talking shit?" And they showed that tweet that Salvo made with the question marks. And I was like, Bo Blacks wasn't wrong. Show me where at Bo Blacks was wrong. Yeah. I did get too emotional.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I mean,
Edwin?
I did get too
Yeah,
emotional.
but you know
Bo
what
Black's wasn't
bothers me,
wrong.
Xylie? It's the hypocrisy of it all. You know, just like Papa Gut, Bo Blacks was being a little hypocritical. I mean, am I wrong here?
Where was he being hypocritical?
Oh, he was calling us sensitive. You don't think Bo Blacks is a little sensitive?
I did get too sensitive.
Right. But yeah, but he was complaining about us being sensitive. I'm not saying you're not sensitive. I'm saying.
I didn't see it as complaining. I just see it as in he had a
Oh,
thought and he
let's
put it
reread
out.
the tweet. Then we really gonna do this?
Go ahead, read the tweet again. I don't care. That tweet didn't bother me.
No, that's fine. I'm not saying.
I think
it's the hypocrisy of it all. Am I
think the
right?
tweet bothered Edwin. He was also.
Yeah, I mean, Edwin was mentioned in that
No.
tweet.
Here's the fact, and I was making a joke out of like Xylie earlier.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it going.
No, but for me, I woke up to it. I was very confused, like what? And then later on, I was like, oh wait, that says October 5th. I was very confused because I thought like it had just happened. I was like, what the fuck?
Nah,
No?
he did it right after your live stream. He did it right.
Right. And I thought it was like, because I literally just woke up, opened Twitter, and I was like, wait, dude, we just talked to Bo Blacks for like hours on Discord, and this is what he says. What? Because I just woke
That
up.
would have been funny. That would have been fucking hilarious. If he tweeted that out.
Exactly. I was like, what the fuck? Are you for real? And then later on, I realized, oh, okay.
I think it is interesting to find out who leaked it, though.
Right? Exactly.
I will say that it would be interesting to find out who leaked it.
Why don't we? I'll name out the people, and you guys think if they're a suspect or not.
Well, I wasn't on that list, so it wasn't me.
It wasn't me because I wasn't on that list either, and you're gonna get a bunch of passes from me because they ain't coming from my
Well,
ass.
of course you want to list. He was complaining about you. Okay, maybe you don't see his complaint. He's saying community streamers are becoming way too sensitive. What else? What do you call that? Venting, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So, Psych Draws. Do you think she's a suspect?
I don't think so. I don't really know Psych Draws.
Okay. Edwin? No? Yes, no?
I don't know her.
It was Edwin. It was Edwin.
I'm not in the circle. Why would I tweet my own?
No, I didn't name Edwin. I'm asking Edwin, do you think Psych Draws is a suspect? Do you think she's like up there?
I don't know anything about her, so maybe she could be a maybe.
I don't think she likes Salvo that much, so I don't see why she would do it.
Okay, her and Salvo don't get along.
I don't think so, but maybe I could be wrong.
Okay.
Turkey Tom.
I don't know Turkey Tom enough to say yes or no to that.
Yeah. Bo Blacks himself.
I mean, that would be a funny twist.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Bo Blacks' sister, I'm going to skip that one. Augie, RFC, and Neo Augie are both on the circle. That's 2 accounts.
I mean, I don't think Augie would do that. I mean, him and Bo Blacks are like really good friends, right?
Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't think it was.
Here are my 2 major suspects: Willie Max Show and Connor. Now,
I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah, I think Connor.
I think Connor as well.
If Willie Max Show did that, I would be so disappointed in him.
I think Willie Mac is the most likely to do it. However, he's always so out of the loop in these situations. I don't think he really even knew what was going on. But he definitely is possible of doing that because he's on his asshole.
I think it was Connor. As someone who Connor has leaked shit to get a fucking own on me, like I think it's Connor. I'm calling it. It's Connor.
Yeah, I personally think it's Connor as well.
You know
I'm
what?
not gonna read the comment out loud, but look what Bruce Allen said.
Bruce Allen.
The gays are always starting
Good
drama.
Good one.
Oh my god. I forgot Connor was on that list. I really do believe it was Connor. Probably.
I think he's the most likely in my opinion.
Also,
Willie Mac is a good suspect, but I just don't think he's in the loop to even know what a circle is at this point.
When you consider also like some of the context there, there's complaints about Xylie, and Connor went in on Xylie, so maybe he's like, look,
I have no idea.
But then I guess it would have to also imply how Connor feels about Bo Blacks because it's Bo Blacks' league. I don't know.
Yeah. The next 2 are just Bo Blacks' friends, like Max and Sam. The only suspect I see out of those 2 would be Sam, the Chaos Bender. He's the one who lost the Fireball 2 with Bo Blacks, so that could be like his revenge.
Oh yeah, and Bo Blacks went off on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely, but that's the only like obstacle I would.
It's
like,
a
that's,
conspiracy. It is
Yeah.
a conspiracy.
I'm sticking with Connor.
Yeah. And last but not least, Nicholas Diorio, who claims he was not following Bo Black's alt account at the time, therefore could not see it. However,
Wait, can you put people in
if
your
you-
circle if they're not following you?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
put people who aren't following you in there. And if you look at the screenshot, it does show that he's not following.
but you can put anybody in your circle, so you can put like Brad Pitt in your circle.
Yeah, you could literally add anybody.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Holy shit. That's it. I'm gonna create a circle with ultra famous people. I'm gonna put Beyonce in there, Rihanna. I'm gonna put everybody in there that's like really super famous.
Granted they only see that shit if they follow you. So
Honestly, it could be a good way to test out like your friends, see, like post a lie and then like see who does it.
Ooh, yeah. It would be a good way. But
it's kind of like how like some companies that try to like catch leakers, they'll like leak some bullshit to like an employee to see if it goes out. And it's like, well, if this gets to the media, then we know who done it. That sort of thing.
No, Xylie's followers will not be called that, Inklet. Come on now. But yeah.
Pussies.
Yeah, that's no, ma'am.
Oh my God, Cavil's called him Papa Horny.
The issue there too is though Savile can't exactly reveal who leaked it because then that would destroy any further leaks or trust with him.
But he said he was going to. Wait, am I correct in saying that he said he was going to reveal who it was?
I seem to remember he said he was going to do that on.
I think he did, but he didn't. So it's just one of those things.
He's just trolling. Papa God is trending. Holy shit!
What's trending?
Is he really?
Papa God, he's trending. Yeah. What the fuck is this tweet, Matt? So Papa got tipstered, but it's even worse. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, dude. You got tipstered, bro.
Well, I mean, is his really worse? I mean, mine had screenshots. So far, we got no screenshots of his.
Well, I think with the way I saw Papa Gut's video is there was insinuations that he was heavy flirting back, while you, on the other hand, wasn't really anything that crossed the line. I'm thinking that those screenshots are going to be some crossing the line stuff.
Yeah, like if you go back and look at those, I think the worst thing I said was "Goth mommy can get it," and it was like obviously a joke or whatever. But...
Also, you didn't sign up for her own OnlyFans or anything, which I don't think she has.
No, I didn't sign up for any OnlyFans. No, Goth mommy can't get it, but I see Paige Christie in the chat and she can get it.
Is Paige Christie in the chat? Hell yeah, Paige Christie. We're talking about this Papa Gut shit and what the hell we're trying to figure out what the hell Keemstar is going to be coming out with tomorrow. Shit. Wait, you were close with Papa Gut. You should call in.
The other night she called me her fat fetish. What's up, baby?
Oh. Listen.
She called you her fat fetish?
Listen, you internet whore. It's weird that you're flirting with women on the internet, okay?
Hey, I don't give a fuck. This is Paige Christie we're talking about, all right?
All right,
Look, if Mrs. Tipster saw what Paige Christie looked like, she'd be like, okay, I get it.
All right. Paige,
I'm trolling, obviously. I'm trolling, obviously.
I will say one thing. Paige is someone that I would not want to get in an argument with, like in a real argument. I'm going to tell you that much. Because she knows how to throw some fucking punches.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Man, this Papa Gut shit, I can't wait for tomorrow. Like, my content brain is I can't wait for tomorrow. The only thing is, I wonder, like, because obviously I'm not there. None of us are there. I'm wondering how his wife is about this. You know?
What if this goes full pro Jared and we get, like, a dick pic leak and shit?
Ooh. Well, because I kind of feel like I hope, in a way, I kind of hope his wife was okay with it because I don't want her to get hurt because
revenge porn.
Yeah, that would be revenge porn. Yeah, if she's leaking his shit without his consent, then yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of bad for his wife if she's not about it. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't ask for any of this.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what one thing I have to give Paige props for is like so I've been arguing with like morons all like for a few days now
We know
about the like Ned from Try Guys thing, but she had like the best take. She worded it better than I ever could have, talking about how like with how much they're like making a big deal out of it, like okay, the wife already got cheated on, but now she's having to watch like them talk about it and like fucking everybody talk about it because they talked about it, and then on top of that, like, you know, she's lost a source of income because her husband got fired from his job over this shit too. Like, the wife is getting fucked more than anyone.
True.
Hey, Happy Day, since you have that question. 1 month ago, this is me calling out Papa Gut because he was wrong about Keemstar. What? How are you looking forward to this so hardcore when you were just supporting him less than a month ago? Oh, look, that's me calling him out for the Call Me Carson shit that he was doing to Keemstar. What? What'd you say, Happy Day? What?
Why is Happy Day a member? When she's
I don't know.
she's, like,
I'm starting to
shitting on you?
question
Well,
that.
that's one thing about the commentary community is your own audience will call you out, like if they even detect like what they view as the slightest hint of hypocrisy. But what they don't understand, what I've learned about internet people, is they don't understand the concept of nuance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So everything is black and white with people on the internet, especially in this community.
Yeah. Ironically.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Hey, bitches.
Hey, wait, that's
how are
my
you?
baby, okay?
No,
Motherfucker.
she's mine now, Xylie.
You got what's up, baby squared.
So if a guy sends an unsolicited dick pic, right, and the girl leaks the unsolicited dick pic as a joke to like embarrass him, would that be considered revenge porn?
No.
In my humble opinion, if you are receiving nudity in your inbox unprovoked without your consent at all, it's up to you to do with it as you please. Me personally, I wouldn't, but I don't hate on a person who decides to.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
I wasn't just asking Paige that question. I know it sounds like Paige entered and I just started asking a question. That's just a question that popped in my head.
Are you in danger?
I forget which Twitch girl it was, but there used to be some Twitch girl that every time she got like a dick pic sent to her, she would tweet it out.
Yeah, and some guys do that stuff on purpose as well, which I think a lot of people don't realize. I used to get like dick pic DMs from this one guy, and I told him to stop. He had like a micro penis, like very, very, very no. Like, okay, no, I'm not trying to be mean. Like very, very small. Like
wait,
little
who?
nubbin. Just some guy. He used to send like me.
You want her to say her name?
No, I didn't. I was reading chat, so I wasn't listening properly. I'm sorry.
Some random dude would send her his micro penis.
Oh God.
Yeah, but it wasn't just me. He was sending it to Margot and some of my friends and stuff like that. And like every time we told him to stop, he just kept sending more. And like he used to put his face in the pictures and all this kind of stuff. And I think on Instagram, like I posted it and I said, like, I'm not obviously not his full penis because that's not okay on Instagram. But I posted it and said, dude, leave me the fuck alone. I've told you to leave me alone. And but I think they get off on that. Like I think some people really enjoy the like, I don't know, degradation of it all.
Yeah, some people have like humiliation fetishes or whatever.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I think that was probably the case with this guy because the more I spoke about it, the more intense he would get in the DMs. So I was like, okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry if you got a micro penis, you got no business sending pictures of your dick to anyone. I'm just saying.
I think he enjoyed the humiliation of it all, though. I think he liked that, and I was like, oh, I think I've made this worse.
Oh God. Oh my God.
But the Papa Gut stuff, crazy shit. Crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what Keemstar has tomorrow because I'm kind of.
I think shall I tell you what I will say? I think it was a good move to have the comments on private.
Yeah.
That's what I will say because what usually happens, and I don't know if anyone.
You cut out.
We lost you.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm making a cup of tea.
It's okay. You said what usually happens.
What usually tends to happen is people go to the video before that to leave their comments.
Yeah.
So
It's best just to leave the comments on too, because when you disable comments, it just kind of makes it seem like you got something to hide, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that that's the only thing that I'm just kind of like, that looks a little sus, you know?
Yeah.
If this is a person who's out here trying to get you to ruin your life, then I'd let my people have at it. I'm gonna be honest. You know, if I was finding myself in that kind of controversy and somebody was literally trying to smear my name on social media, I want my audience to eat alive. Do it. Go for it. Fuck them. You know? So
Yeah.
just, I don't know. It feels like he's doing something that's like morally virtuous as well as not doing something morally virtuous, because nobody knows who this fucking girl is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue who she is. So, news to me.
Yeah. I mean, like when I had to respond to my situation, I didn't fucking disable the comments. I left that shit on.
Exactly. And just the idea, because obviously, after he posted that she'd been, posted about it, tweeting, whatever, I went on the hunt. I was looking straight away. I was searching Papa Gut nude, but I was searching everything. I was trying to find it. And I could not find anything on
can't
Twitter.
find her either.
Yeah, I mean, I looked too, and I couldn't find anything. Supposedly there are, he said quote tweets, but I'm assuming what they meant was like subtweets. So there's some subtweets out there somewhere that we just don't know.
It'd be like trying to find a needle in a haystack, though, if it's subtweets.
Yeah, yeah.
But then why would you respond to a subtweet?
Well, he responded to somebody giving him a heads up.
Yeah, so apparently somebody messaged him and gave him a heads up.
About a subtweet? How would they put two and two together? That
I think she's
person...
she might be doing more in the DMs, right? She might be actually saying names, stuff like that in people's DMs. So that's what I'm speculating.
Well, Papa did say that she was in contact with like other creators. Do you think maybe she was in contact with other creators to spill the beans?
Yes. Keemstar.
I mean, we definitely. Well, obviously, Keem knows something, but like, I don't know. You think that's what he was referring to? When
yes,
yeah, maybe
because we know that obviously, as presented the earlier video that Xylie was playing earlier, he watches Augie. Augie was on stream and Keemstar was teasing it actually on his stream last night. So
really?
Yeah.
I heard about that, and I went back and watched it, and yeah, I heard him mention it. Yeah.
Augie was trying to get Keem to leak it, but Keem said, "No, I'm gonna wait for my show."
He said, "Watch Keemstar. Watch the Keemstar."
So then he got ahead of the story, right?
Yeah.
All makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of have a theory. I think the friend that reached out to Papa Gut that he doesn't name is actually Keemstar. And Papa Gut knows that Keemstar is going to probably like leak it or make it a thing because he knows that there's like a little bit of bad blood between the two. So he wanted to get ahead of it as fast as possible.
That's an interesting theory.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
People thought maybe Paige was the one that messaged Papa Gut first.
I mean, I understand because, like, obviously, I was listening to the story. It said 30 plus. They have an OnlyFans. They have connections to other YouTubers. I get it. Because at first I listened and I was like, but no, nothing to do with me, unfortunately. So.
Oh, man. I just wish it was 6 o'clock tomorrow already because I just really wanted to hear this.
Is it 6 p.m. you guys' time?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be like 12 p.m. for me. Okay.
Yes, because when I usually stream, it's 2 a.m. for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's Caddy in your chat talking about? Caddy saying a mod in Tipster's chat said it was them. Who? What?
Ooh.
Oh shit!
I didn't see that. I will say this: there is someone who mods for me that also mods for Papa. So maybe that's what Caddy's talking about.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Do your chats usually stay up, Tipster?
Let me see. Let's see if my chat stayed up for this.
Oh, and
one.
Madison meant Madison cleared it up, said, no, I meant the one that leaked the info. In other words, they were thinking you were the one that messaged Papa Gut the heads up.
So the live replay.
I don't know what Papa Gut does.
So the live replay's not there, but I got the on-screen chat. So maybe
you're gonna have to. I'm gonna the person's gonna have to like literally like watch the whole stream like.
Yeah. I honestly like I'm busy focusing on my content, so I don't know what was said.
Bruce
They
Allen
said they are the one who messaged him. Check the chat. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot of chat to check.
No, we're not.
Well,
No.
we know she's like a viewer, so yeah, I believe it. To be honest.
At the very least, as a way to narrow down, I'm assuming they probably said it during my segment with Papa Gut, and I do timestamp my segment, so maybe that'll narrow things down a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
all right. It will.
Caddy, since you know, was it during the Papa Gut segment? Let's see if we get an answer.
Bruce Allen says, must be the story Chris and Art was saying was more important. Yeah, because I had downloaded that 7-hour live stream Ms. Kiff did, put it on my third YouTube channel unlisted, so Chris could download it so he can get clips from it, and then as soon as he's done with the clips, Keemstar doesn't want it anymore.
Okay, so Caddy says it was indeed during the Papa Gut segment. So Matt Pitt, get on it.
Get on it.
I was joking, and he's like, on it.
Yeah.
And if anybody can find it, it will be Matt Pitt.
That's why I said it.
Madison says, I feel bad for his wife, even if they had an agreement. This is okay. She doesn't enjoy being brought up online. That's just embarrassing. I agree.
Yeah. Even if you're okay with this sort of thing.
No, I totally agree. And
having people speculate on your marriage and shit is fucking embarrassing.
Yeah. I could only imagine.
I was there back in May, so I know what it's like, dude.
Yeah. I just, to me, it's not about the cheating. It's about the hypocrisy for me. He was very hypocritical with what he said about you during your, I guess you would say, scandal. And turn around and what he said. You know, he even said, if my wife was flirting with a man in the DMs on the internet, I wouldn't have it. You're weird for flirting with women in the DMs.
He said that?
He literally said, what's wrong with you, brother? You flirting with women on the internet, I think he said it was weird. It's in the first half of his video about Tipster and Dojangles having an argument. The first 25 seconds, he was talking about how bad it was and stuff like that. It was really very pot calling kettle.
Yeah, and it was also like he said that I've been outed for this shit like multiple times or something like that, and it's like, no, bro, this only happened like one time.
Yeah, he was very, very hypocritical in that Tipster video.
Oh
yeah, we went over it earlier. It's bad, girl.
Because like I said, I as soon as I heard him say that I did this shit multiple times, I'm like, okay, Papa got
what's
fucked
up, Claire?
Again, and I just turned it off. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that whole thing now.
Yeah, you should. And believe me, all his the shit talking that I found was in the first half of it. So, and it was very, very hypocritical. My chat was going, what? He said, what? And in his video, it's funny because he even said on there too, flirt with the Only Girls fan because they don't tell on you.
Yeah, something about if you pay them money. Which, by the way, who the fuck is this girl? And did he fuck up on like the picture of Dojangles too? Because who's that random girl?
Yeah, I have no idea who that girl is.
I think he just looked up goth something or something.
Oh, goth mommy.
Probably right. I don't know. Goth kitten.
Well, that was before like the goth.
Oh, you're right.
Well, actually,
I have no idea.
I don't know. Was that it? Yeah, I don't know.
But it's funny that he said do it with the Only Girls fan because they won't tell. But it's funny because in that video he made, which it only being 3 minutes drives me insane. He was talking about he was already in the DMs flirting with her before he found out she had an OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, wait.
So it's the hypocrisy for me, baby.
Confused. So, what's that? Did he say that? I literally watched the video once. Did he say that he was flirting with the girl first before getting her?
He said they started in the DMs, it started normal, and then it started getting flirty and moved over to Snapchat, and then I found out she had OnlyFans.
That timeline's strange. Okay.
You think maybe he misspoke though?
He could have.
I'm hoping that's the case because that would be a lot more sus. Because I've got an open ass marriage, right? Everybody knows this. My husband's able to, sleep with other people outside of the marriage and has done in the past, and vice versa. So we have parameters that are a lot more liberal than the normal couple. If Gareth was in the DMs messaging, talking, then it got flirty, and then it went from flirty to Snapchat, then it went from Snapchat to OnlyFans, I'd find that a strange way to move around, and I'd have questions. And that's me, a person who's in an open marriage. I'd have questions. I'd want to know why, because that seems more like an emotional ass bond than a quick yank.
Yeah.
That's just-
Happy Day. Once again, it's about the hypocrisy. I hate the hypocrisy of it. I hate the hypocrisy of what he said about Tipster, and his video alone shows his hypocrisy. That's what
By
it's
the way,
about.
Matt, someone in Xylie's chat is saying to check timestamp 2:23:16 of my stream.
Okay, I'm almost there actually. So let me.
I could have said it sooner, but I'm already there anyway.
All right, let's see.
I don't care about when it happened.
Well, we gotta have.
No. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Happy Day, who's trying to start shit with me.
Found it. Maggot Edit said, so I have no problem saying this. I'm the person who messaged Papa. I told him I didn't care if I was named. He chose not to. As far as tweeting him, she never directly mentions him.
Maggot
Edit. I'll get you guys a screenshot of that. She's a mod for me and for Papa.
Okay.
Yeah. So she must like be friendly with
She's
him.
a mod for me too.
Wait, for real? Maggot Edits?
No, but she comes to the shows.
Here, I put the screenshot in your chat in here.
Well, shit. I was almost there.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, okay.
And it
Yeah, I
doesn't
didn't even
matter,
see that.
and it doesn't matter when it happened, whether it was before the Tipster shit or after the Tipster shit. That still shows hypocrisy. So
Wait.
Happy Day. I
They're
don't know what
saying-
you're on, but I'm really not the one.
So what Maggot is saying, she's not saying she's the one that exchanged sexy pictures. She's saying that she's the one that
she's the one that
messaged him and told
No.
him.
Yeah.
So she was watching Nog and she's like snitching.
Maybe.
Or she just knew somehow.
I don't know who
She's probably
Maggot Edit
talking to the
is.
girl. She's probably.
How
knew
would
the
she
girl.
know? That's fucking weird.
That girl might be in the Papa Gut community. Like she might be in Discord. She might be in the chat. So if she's a mod in Papa Gut's chat, she probably got to know her, which they probably had conversation.
Oh,
She started.
I guess
fucking-
so.
Yeah. So.
She's got
Okay. All right. Hold on.
she got less than 100 followers, you know, so it's kind of weird that she would know her.
Happy Day. It doesn't matter whether he was married. I'm not talking about the cheating. I'm talking about the hypocrisy of what he was saying about Tipster versus what he did. There is hypocrisy there.
No, what Happy Day is saying is that if you're married for under a year, it's okay to cheat, right? Happy Day?
I mean, is that what you're
Wait,
saying?
what?
I don't care about the
Yeah,
cheating
okay.
part. I don't give a shit about the
I
cheating
mean,
part.
motherfucker, if you can't even make it a year without cheating, like what the hell is
I'm
wrong
not
with you,
being
dude?
defensive, Happy Day, but it really looks like you're trying to start some shit with me. It
Well, she's a
really
paying
looks like
member.
because you keep. I don't care.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
It just looks like you're trying to start shit with me because you just keep going back and back and back when I keep saying it's the hypocrisy for me. I do not like the hypocrisy. The shit he said about Tipster compared to what he did, he needs to sit down and shut the fuck up. It could have been before he was married. They're still with what he said that he wouldn't want his wife in the DMs and he thinks it's weird flirting with a woman on the internet. He thinks it's weird for flirting with a woman on the internet. That's hypocrisy. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a shit about the cheating. I'm talking about hypocrisy on how he presented Tipster's problem 4 months ago versus how he talks about his problem. We don't know when this happened. I guess we'll find out tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a hypocrisy.
For sure.
Yeah,
I think
and
it's
so
a-
am I happy, so. What now?
No, I was just saying, I think it's a pretty simple concept to get because it does look very hypocritical.
Yeah, it does. I'm telling you, Paige, go back and watch that video. I will give you the link. The first half of the video, it's going to be ding, 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 ding. What? What did you just say? What?
Oh, yeah, but to confirm, Happy Day, this was actually recent, all right?
Yeah.
There's intel.
Recent what? This stuff with the
This-
OnlyFans? Girl?
Yes.
Oh, it
This
is
occurred
recent?
within the past few months.
Oh, okay. That I did not know. Well, shit. There we go.
Yeah. We'll find out more tomorrow, though.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what Keem has.
I think it's so funny the way it's like, tomorrow on the Keemstar show.
Dude, he's getting everybody to promote his fucking show.
I know.
for
I
free
fucking
through
hate
this
it.
shit.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, everybody in this like
Oh.
tiny commentary community.
What's up,
Bro,
Paige?
how did nobody
I
spot
was
that shit
bluffing.
in my chat when it was said?
I don't know. Because I would have honed in on that one going, excuse me, you did what? What?
Yeah, see, I was distracted. You know, I'm doing my thing on my stream or whatever, so I didn't see that shit. But, dude, I'm surprised like nobody like tried to like get my attention in chat. Like, bro, Tipster, did you see what Maggot Edit said or whatever?
Or even like tweet at you.
Yeah.
So you know what?
Interesting.
They probably because if they're a mod for your channel Tipster and Edwin, that means they're in the community. They probably saw what Keemstar said in Augie's channel, and they messaged Papa Gut, and they're probably in his Discord if they're a mod for Papa Gut.
Yeah, I remember they actually the maggot girl, they had clipped that part where Tipster donated, and then not Tipster donated. They clipped the part where Papa Gut was going off about his breakup with Keemstar.
Wait,
And
what?
I remember the name because I want to talk about it on a live stream, but then she deleted the tweet. I was like, what the fudge? Where's that clip anymore?
Yeah.
I think whoever this Margot person is, who's like a mod for whoever, has got to be like, has got to be friends with this girl, because I swear down, I searched high and low, and usually I'm a sleuth. I usually am able to find something if it's out there. I couldn't find fuck all, nothing. So they've got to be in the know. This whoever this girl is has got to have told this person that they're conversing with Papa Gut or something, because I could not find anything.
By the way, Tipster, Maggot quote tweeted you. Just so you know.
To me.
No, she didn't.
Well, yeah, she's a mod of mine, so like, of course.
No, but she said she's shitting on you.
Is she really, Edwin, or are you just starting shit?
Yes, Tipster
What
tweeted
did
out.
they say?
Tipster tweeted out first Ned, now Papa Gut. I already told you guys, it's not cheating if your wife is okay with it. And
That's
the
a fake
flirtations are
Tipster
only a
account,
joke.
dickhead.
What?
That's a fake.
That's not the
Tipster
real
account.
you?
Oh my god, you're trolling, aren't you?
I thought she was quote tweeting you. Why the fuck is she quote tweeting a fake Tipster? I'm sorry.
So what did she quote tweet and say?
She said, honestly, Papa's video is only 3 minutes long. Watch it before you tweet stupid shit. It's ridiculous how quickly misinformation is spread. He clearly said he wasn't cheating, and it was within the boundaries of his relationship. So I hope she didn't think it was a real Tipster, okay? I apologize.
Maybe their boundaries changed within 4 months.
I'm pretty sure she would know about the fake Tipsters. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I apologize. I thought she was.
You fell for a fake Tipster account.
Well, okay, and also Tipster, the other day when I was like, "Oh man, I can't come visit you," I got a reply from a fake Tipster, and I was really confused because it said like, "Nah, I can't associate with someone on the far left like that. That would fuck with my street cred." I was like, "What the?"
Really, dude? I have all the fake Tipsters blocked, so I didn't even see that.
I have all of them blocked too because I don't want to get fooled.
I knew it was fake pretty quickly because the icon was different, but eventually they changed it to black and white. But it was kind of a funny response. Like, what? Like,
Jesus Christ, dude.
Edwin L. Fake Tipster W.
Did you see that the one that trolled BX Bullet, the one that she tried to deplatform me over and shit like that, got banned?
That is the one that replied to me. Funny enough.
No. The one that she got fooled by is It's Just So Tippy.
That's the wait. What?
The one that you guys just referenced is It's So Tippy.
Oh, fuck. There's just so many, dude.
Yeah, they're really confusing. But like, yeah, It's Just So Tippy is the one that got banned.
My favorite ones are the ones still left over from your old and they're just like banished FOMO and all that stuff. The ones that just
there's like banished, homo, banished. Yeah. For a while, somebody had made a fake Tipster account on my old banished journal It was a DJ Screwdriver had that one, and then he like made a couple troll tweets on it, and then he like hit up one of my buddies and was like, "Hey, if Tipster wants the back, let me know." And so he gave me the back. I just have like a placeholder account on there.
Happy Day just says, I do love some Keem, but it's weird that people are coming out of nowhere each week leaking something about someone just in time to get the exclusive on Keem's show. I don't think it's weird. If anything, I think this is probably disruptive to what Keem wanted to do. Because essentially, Papa got ahead of the story.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't. I'm telling you, that video was weird. That getting ahead of the story was not it. That was not it at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't very detailed as well. I think that's another thing is that like it almost leaves like the viewers wanting more because I'm like, okay, so what are the parameters of your relationship? Why is this okay and not other things? And like I have more questions than answers.
Yes.
And I have no idea who this girl is. So now I'm like, what? Just looks a lot more sus to me than anything else.
Yeah, that's what I got out of the video. I left that video with more questions than answers.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm going to go ahead and head out and head to sleep. Edwin, Matt, Xylie, y'all have a good one. Paige, good night, boo.
Yeah.
Good night, boo. Get the fuck out of here.
She needed her special one. It's okay. Good night, Tipster.
Remember, Tipster, flirting with women online is weird.
Unless you pay them.
Unless you pay them. Now, if you pay Paige, I mean, I'm down with it. I mean, get your bag, I'm down with it.
Yeah, the whole thing's a bit weird. We'll see what happens. But I'm definitely looking forward to the show. I'm definitely going to be watching. I'm sure Papa Gut will probably even watch as well, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. This is going to be... I'm wondering, after tomorrow, is he going to make another video? Papa Gut.
I suppose it's how bad it is. Like, if Keemstar has, like, the exclusive, this girl comes through, she's got receipts, she's got timestamps. Like, if she comes in with the information like that, then, I could imagine Papa Gut then having to, clarify further. But, if there's no further information, I don't know. We'll see. Because if he's just going to report the story, he's only going to say what we already know now.
Knowing Keem, it could be like extra fluffed. But he will probably show some exchanges.
What do you mean extra fluffed?
Like he's gonna hype it up like crazy.
Oh, right, okay.
I can't imagine it being the full, like, longer than a 15-minute segment, to be honest, but we'll see. I mean, that'd be funny.
Well, they knocked out the Mizkif part.
Like, it's not being talked about at all?
It's not. From what Chris said, he knocked it out because I had downloaded that whole stream for Chris. Did it unlisted so he could download it and get clips from it. And he said, yeah, it's been scrapped. After he made the clips, he said it's been scrapped. I asked him in my last live stream while he was in the chat. Because I asked him, did he get the clips?
See, the thing is, we know this woman is like, she's easy to pick apart, that's the thing with these people. So the receipts better be good, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But if he's going to end up doing the whole show on it, my guess is the receipts are good.
Whew. Or else Sal was gonna have to find a new person to fight on the phone.
Maybe.
Well,
Brandon Buckingham Part 2.
I don't know. That Brandon Buckingham fight was kind of weird. Somebody's asking, you and Paige good? Me and Paige always been good.
We're fine.
It was okay. FYI, let me say
think the fucking blood sports shit was real.
the blood sports part of the fireball. I want to make this announcement on a live stream because Twitter is not doing it, okay? Paige and I, actually the day before, I'm like, Paige, I don't want to do blood sports with you. And she knows why, and we talked about why. And she was like, girl, I know you don't mean that shit. We had already talked before. We knew we were going to do blood sports. We knew it. And Bruce Allen was in on it too. So, yes, it's all love between me and Paige. Paige is like, yeah, she's like a friend of mine.
Oh, Bruce was in all right.
I love me some Paige.
He was in that
I love
cornhole.
Bruce. He's so funny.
Bruce,
He's such a good partner. If I ever do it again, which I probably won't, only because of like time zones and the kids and stuff. But if I ever do it again, I will definitely have Bruce as my partner. He was so much fun to work with.
Bruce is such a sneak disser. He knows how to, like, Bruce can be quiet in a call, and then all of a sudden he pulls out the sneak diss, and you're like, what? What did you just fucking say?
Yeah.
What?
He waits for the calm to happen, and once the calm happens, then he says something. And then when he says something, like, it hits hard, like it's very pointed, and you're like, God damn, all right, calm down.
Bruce is such a sneak. I love Bruce, man. He sneak disses all the time. He's such a little shit.
Hey, Paige, can you tell us more about 7 Months in Heaven with Dustin? Okay, so me and Bruce made up a lie, yeah, that like Dustin and Bruce had a moment, right? And we basically kind of like said it, like insinuated it, like laid the tracks, and then Xylie was like, "Did you fuck Dustin? Oh my God, Bruce! No, really? When was that? When did y'all meet?" Like she was asking so many questions, and we were just like, "Yeah, we'll roll with it."
That was like literally 10 minutes before we went up.
Yeah.
That was literally like 10 minutes before we went up.
But no, Bruce has never met Dustin. They've never met in person. They've probably spoken in the DMs once or twice, but like normal, you know, hey, how are you kind of vibes. But no, they've never met. They've never slept with each other.
No, they didn't.
Dustin only has eyes for Nick Snyder.
Yes. That's his love. That's his boo-boo.
Yeah. And I think they've just closed on the most amazing house in the whole entire world. Oh my God.
Oh, really?
It's so stunning.
Oh, so they got a house?
Oh God. Yeah, so obviously because they had to move out of the house it was that they were sharing with Jen, if you remember, because the house burnt down.
Yeah.
So they're going through like legal situation over there because there was something to do with like the fire alarms being painted over and not active.
Oh God.
So yeah, they're suing the fuck out of that, but it could take like, you know, up to like 4 years for them to get, you know, money off that lawsuit.
Damn.
But they're suing the people, the management who, you know, own the house and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So they had to find another place, and they've now found this absolutely huge, beautiful house, like a billion times better than the last one.
Oh, good.
And it's got a movie theater, like a whole ass movie theater.
Is Jen moving in with them too?
Yeah, I think they're all paying for it together.
Okay.
I think they like the dynamic of living with each other. And plus, the house is so big that, like, especially the last one, they both had separate wings. They never fucking saw each other.
Right.
I don't know. To be rich, man. I am not rich at all.
I wouldn't know what that's like. I wouldn't know what that's like at all. Plus, I told my husband, because we're talking about moving to Michigan and getting a house built, and I told him, you better not make that shit 2 stories. I'm not cleaning 2 stories of a house. No.
2 stories? That's like standard procedure here in the UK. It's very strange. It's not that often you see 1 level houses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my house is 2 stories.
I don't want a 2-story house. Just get me a nice 1-story log cabin type house, and I'll be happy.
Yeah. The houses over here are a lot smaller though. So like I've got a 3-bedroom and it's just like a standard 3-bedroom house.
Oh, okay.
3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. That's it.
Are we hating on Edwin? Oh wow, what'd you do to Bruce, Edwin?
What? Bruce?
Bruce said I hate you. But he loves Paige, just saying.
Bruce?
He said OMFG Edwin, I hate you with like 4
Oh,
exclamation
no.
points.
That's because I mentioned the cornhole, so he was just playing.
Oh.
Right?
I love how Edwin is down for drama unless it pertains to him.
Yes. Girl, preach it.
Isn't that everybody?
Preach it.
He's just like, yes, talk more. Let's do a show. Let's do blood sports. And then like when it's him, he's like, no, he doesn't mean that. He doesn't, does he? Right?
Right?
Poor Edwin.
Well, and to be fair too, I want people to hug it out at the end. That's the kind of blood sports I want. I want people to...
Well, I mean, that's what me and Paige were about. Like, you know, I hugged it out with her.
Yeah,
obviously.
I don't want people to hate each other. I don't like that.
I'm not hugging it out with those cozy streamers.
Oh hell no! I don't want that. That's not hate.
Yeah, hug it out with
Bruce Allen just said, I can't believe Jen burnt down her house just because she didn't want you to come, Paige Christie. That was so rude.
Oh, damn.
If you remember, I was supposed to go over to Dallas, right?
Yeah.
I was literally supposed to be spending like 2 weeks over there with them. That's why we went to Jamaica instead. So I was supposed to be going over to Dallas, and literally just like the day I was about to book my flights, she was like, yeah, the house is burning down right now. And I'm like, what? And I thought she was joking.
Catherine, quit spamming my chat, please. Yeah, that was funny. You were supposed to go there, and you're like, where am I going to go now?
Because obviously I'd saved the money and all that kind of stuff for the trip. So I was like, well, what am I going to do with this money now? And I thought, we could do something nice for the kids. And I thought, fuck it, let's go.
Did you go see your family? Don't you have family in Jamaica?
Yeah, but we're on a different side of Jamaica. I went to Negril instead of like St. Anne's, where my family's from.
Okay.
Yeah, it was shit there though, to be honest. I'm never going to Negril again. There's nothing there.
Matt Pitt, I swear to God.
Yeah, so Xylie, do you want donations tomorrow?
Y'all want to start blood sports all over again, don't you?
What is that about? What
I don't know, but they keep typing it. That one person kept typing it, and I asked them not to spam, and now everybody's typing it because, this community. Okay, Arts by Secura, that was the best one. Do you want gifts of money on the morrow? Yes, I want gifts of money on the morrow. Wait, are you gonna stream tomorrow, Edwin?
I want to.
Okay, well, what time are you gonna stream?
Well, I'm thinking like around 5, so that's like 8. Eastern.
Wait, how are you gonna stream about 5 when? Wait, what are you streaming about?
Oh, my time zone, so that's 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, but Keemstar show is gonna start at 6.
That's 6 Eastern, so that's 3 my time.
I think Xylie looked at chat on that one.
Oh, so you're doing it several hours later?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it depends on how long that goes. I'll stream. If not, I'll stream the next day. I don't give a shit.
You have your midnight slot. I'll raid into you.
Dude, you won't be done by midnight.
I don't want to do a long show tomorrow. I don't want to do it because I want to leave it on. No more. I'm sick of editing clips.
Plants, thank you. Own channel. I hear you like donations. Thank you, Plants. Rennie has been my member for 9 months. Let's go. Rebecca for $1.99. Coffee money. Thank you. I appreciate that.
See, I got to train my chat to cut me off. My chat always tells me to keep going. They don't.
Because it's a meme, Edwin, because you don't know how to say goodbye.
I think
Xylie because they
I
give them what they want. I can't.
You know what you should do? Listen to Matt Pitt.
You know, when we weren't okay, and I think you wanted me to come into the stream to talk or whatever, and I was like refusing. You know, you were on stream for 9 hours. I went to sleep and I woke up and you were still streaming.
Yeah.
That was like crazy.
Embarrassing one.
I think you were like really drunk by the end of it though, so.
Thank you, Inklet, for the $1.99. Listen, when it's time to close, let me tell you right now. It's time to end your stream when Matt Pitt goes, it's because you don't know how to say goodbye, Edwin. Every fucking live stream, Matt Pitt is in there. He tells you that.
I think Xylie
He doesn't usually say
looked
it
at
till
chat
7
on that.
hours in, though. I'm trying to go for 2. All right, so 2 hours in. Matt, if you're watching 2 hours in, no
Yeah.
more.
Got you.
Okay, so if
That's max.
you do your 2 hours, then I'll do midnight.
All right.
Deal?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, that means you get to call in and everything too.
Stream? Was this a midnight stream for you guys?
Yes, this was a midnight stream for me.
Okay, so I'll like show up 2 hours later then. That's usually when I wake up.
Probably. But you're gonna watch the Keemstar show anyway, because I'll probably be doing it on the Keemstar show.
Right, so I'll have to watch it ahead of time. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know what I want to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I do too. It's 7:40
I'm nervous.
a.m. Why are you nervous?
I just got to talk about Papa Gut.
What's wrong with talking about Papa Gut?
Well, I'm a little nervous. I guess it'll be exciting once Keemstar does it. Hopefully, it brings more.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you what. If it's flat, what Keemstar is bringing to it, I'm not even gonna cover it.
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't know. I guess I would cover it because most likely Papa Gut's gonna say something back.
Oh, Keem is gonna interview the girl. You know, that's probably that could be a thing. That could be it. That could very well happen.
Yeah, that sounds like more likely the case that he's going to interview the girl.
Ooh.
Dude, imagine if he sent dick pics, it's over.
Yeah.
I think I'd like him even more.
Matthew.
Hasn't he got like a dick pic that's circulating on the internet anyway, or was he lying to me?
What?
Oh,
What?
whoa,
Wait,
you
what?
just dropped the bomb. Holy shit. Okay.
Okay,
He already had
He
dick.
said this in a live stream. It's nothing new. He said it in a live stream. He said he called it like Papa Smut on the internet. So I think there's already like a dick pic floating. I don't know whether that was a joke or not though. Because at the time I took it as a joke, but like obviously now I don't know. If it's a joke.
Maybe. I'm telling y'all now. I am not searching for the old dick pic and comparing it to a new dick pic. I'm not doing it.
Did anyone even ask you to do that?
I'm just saying if that happens, okay, where we get the new dick pic, I'm not searching for the old one, nor do I want to see the new one if there is a dick pic entailed in this story.
You want to see the HD version. You don't want to see the Windows 98 edition.
I just yeah, I don't
Look, as soon as we talk about the
dick.
dick leak, Tipster put emojis in the chat with his eyes.
I know. Did you see that?
He just came back. He's like, whoa, dicks. Well, let's go.
It's another fake tipster.
Xylie get real open Snapchat. I don't have a Snapchat. I have no reason to have a Snapchat.
I have a Snapchat, but I don't use it like ever. I used to use it like in the beginning of YouTube when the algorithm on Snapchat was really good, but then as soon as they made it like a bunch of videos and mostly ads, I just left.
Yeah, I don't know anything about.
I went from like having like anywhere from 7,000 to 10,000 people view my Snapchat, so going down to like 1,000. I was like, yeah, this is shit.
Ugh. Well, I know Keemstar does good in that shit. What he says, he's got like an exclusive deal with them or something. I'm like, why Snapchat though?
They reach out to content creators for them to create content on their platform. Because I was scrolling through Snapchat the other day to watch Keemstar stuff, and Anna Oops on there as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They do like Snapchat content as well as their regular content.
Oh.
So Anna Oops making big bank now because apparently Snapchat plays really good.
Well, yeah, according to Keemstar, they do.
I mean, if it's enough for him to leave YouTube altogether, that can't be a lie because, you know, he's been with YouTube for a long time.
Yeah.
Because that can't have been an easy decision, I will say that. Because if I had to leave YouTube for a different platform, I think I'd find it very hard. Not because of anything, just like the emotional connection that I have with YouTube, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
Well, we'll find out.
I mean, I think that's the reason why, like, the idea of like when I hear about like Rumble, I'm like, oh, but I'm already here.
I didn't even know what Rumble was until somebody sent me a video on there, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
But apparently they pay well as well. But
Really?
yeah, so I've heard, and it's easy to get monetized over there as well. Because there's a couple of content creators who are creating content both on YouTube and Rumble.
Shane Dawson, hide your cats, hide your kids. Oh my God, Miss Danny.
Was there ever an update on what's her name? Kate Yup, the girl who was eating and everyone thought she was being abused. She did mukbangs.
Yeah, so the last I heard is that she had created a GoFundMe or something. Like a bunch of people donated because they wanted to hear from her. I did a story on Kate Yap like, oh God, like at least 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
And the video ended up doing like really well. I think it was like 700,000 views or something like that. And then like about a year ago, I ended up having that video have a new surge of people watching it for no reason. I was like, why is this video making money again? This is strange. Then I found out that Kate Yap had, you know, returned to the internet in some parameter. I don't think it was like on YouTube or anything, but they'd returned and they had like a GoFundMe and all that kind of stuff for people to donate to something, and people were still trying to figure out who Kate Yap is. It's a very strange situation, man. That was the strangest thing to happen on the internet for a while.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because people were saying like she was tapping in Morse code, and when they were like working out the Morse code, she was like saying "help me" or something. It was very strange.
She just put out a video 4 days ago.
You're kidding?
Yeah, Kate Yup channel, 1.49 million subscribers 4 days ago. Kate Yup is back. I am so hungry. I devour.
What?
Everything. Yeah.
Well, damn.
Is she still like doing strange shit on it?
I'm not sure. I just.
Oh, Floptina is doing okay. Floptina was in the chat, I believe, earlier today or yesterday, and I've talked to Floptina on in the DMs. He is doing well. He is doing okay.
Was he sick or something?
Just had some life issues, you know.
Okay.
Floptina was on Twitter today,
yeah,
talking with me about the whole Ned thing from fucking Try Guys. Okay. Jesus Christ, that whole situation is so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, guys, I am going. Y'all stay here for a second. Y'all can stay here. So I'm just going to end it. I'm not going to do my outro. All right, guys, I am going to get off here because I have a thumbnail that I need to make for tomorrow, for just in case. And
okay, just downstairs. So I'm gonna go.
All right.
Okay, you're gonna say bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Say goodbye. I'm not gonna do my outro, so wave goodbye, everybody. I love you, and yes, I love donations. So come back tomorrow and give me donations from what y'all were saying in the chat. All right, peace out.